Yo. Once again, we back. This was Just a Messengers podcast. I'm Mo.
I'm Mike.
You know, we can't do this without my dog Drew Money on the boards as usual.
How y'all feeling?
Feeling great. How y'all niggas feeling, man?
Feeling real good, man. It was a great week. Capped off yesterday, Cultura Fest 2023, man.
Salute to y'all niggas for killing that shit, man. Y'all niggas look like y'all had a great time.
We put in a lot of work yesterday, bro.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to see the footage, man.
Niggas was going crazy yesterday, man. Shout out to everybody involved with Cultura Fest. Shout out to Matt and the whole team, swim team, man, putting together a great event. Shout out Travis, Night Vision, also involved. Man, shout out to everybody who had a hand in on the whole Cultura Fest 2023, man. All the artists, everybody, man. Beautiful event, man. Beautiful event.
What's this up, man? What y'all enjoy about it the most?
Honestly, the experience, man. Like, just being able to, just set up. We had our own little area in the back. We had, we was also able to just go out in the main area and interview people and stuff. So, just the experience, man. Getting that footing under us, man. So. We did it, but we done did it, so it's not like it's new to us when we do it again. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, that was the main thing for me.
It was an amazing experience, man. I just think everybody who really performed put the time in.
Yeah,
like it spoke for itself.
It was real quality, bro. Yeah. Quality all the way around.
Yeah, I mean,
straight up.
The locals, the vendors, I mean, everybody really came out and showed out for Cultura Fest, man. And Mo killed it with the interviews. I mean,
salute my dog, man.
It was content looks good, man.
Hey, bro.
That's all I can say.
How many y'all think y'all did?
Man, we no live shit.
Maybe 10, 12.
With the artists alone, right? And then we still went out in the crowd. Well, we knocked out what, 5 or 6 just back to back?
That's what's up, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Like real quick,
bro.
Like just on the fly, like
yeah.
So we was going crazy, man.
Yeah.
So shout out to everybody,
shit.
man.
That's some good shit right there. I can't wait to see that shit, man.
That's why the bottle's popping. This motherfucker is right
man.
now. This motherfucker is
celebratory drink.
Well, I got my little bottle. Right
yeah. Me and my dog have a celebratory drink, man. So that's what it is, man. Yeah, man.
I came in here and said, "Damn, Drew, you already on this shit early." He said, "Nigga, it ain't early, nigga. It's lunch."
It is lunch, boy. If it's after 11, it's lunch, nigga.
It's about lunchtime
for sure. But it was man, Currency, dog. Let me holler at Currency right quick, man. Hey, bro, what's up, dog? Like, hey, we had some work to finish. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruv, like we really had some work to finish. Like we just need like 2 minutes of your time, man. That's all. But it's all good.
The way it broke
Mo
down,
tell me the shit had got crazy backstage.
The way it kind of broke down at the end, because I think the fire truck pulled up and was like, "Yo, that's it." So once that happened, he just hopped off the stage, and that's when it just kind of went from there. Like it just was. Ain't no more organization been going on really, because anybody could just got in the back, so it was just that was it. So
he ran in the crowd, showed love, hit a few spliffs, and took some pictures and shit. Then made his way back, and that's when the groupies went crazy, bruv.
Yeah,
like I'm walking with expensive equipment here, dog. Like trying to get to the man. And it's like, bruv, like, Currency.
And I'm not trying to be one of them niggas that current. Like, I'm just like,
But you should have.
Because we supposed to be back there. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like,
Mo, you should have bossed them niggas out the fucking way.
Yeah, I mean, all in all.
Because I would have come right behind you, nigga. Right behind you, just straight through. Come here. Hey, yo, let me holler at you right quick. But I get it, man. Niggas had to get their shit off,
All in all, though, man,
it was a great time.
Yeah, it's just motivation. Like we'll sit down with bro eventually on our own terms. So, it is what it is, man. It was like I said, bro. It was a beautiful experience, man, from front to back, man. Like it is what it is, man. It was a good experience, man.
So definitely got to try
Fest, man.
I definitely got to try to catch the next one, whatever next one they have down here. So, you think that'll be a staple going forward?
Should be.
Yeah, that's what they plan on doing with it. They had to wait a few years because of the whole pandemic and all that.
Yeah.
Because the last one was I think 2019, and then we
2020
back now.
was supposed to be big.
Yeah, 2020 was supposed to be big because Currency was supposed to come to that one. And they got shut
down.
down.
It was coming off the heels of that 2019, and that shit was fucking.
That was gonna be crazy.
Yeah, that shit was lit too.
But I mean, we back now. This was a good return. This was a real good return.
That's what's up, man. You got to think, 2020 had a lot of shit lined up.
Yeah.
You got to think May 2020.
Yeah.
We in May 2023. Like, think about what we was doing May 2020, bro.
Yeah. Hey Mo, let me ask you.
What's up, bro?
Of the performers, who really you think outdid themselves? Because everybody really turned up.
Everybody brought it, bro.
Yeah.
Like I say, everybody brought it, man. Everybody had crazy energy, bro. Tyree had crazy energy.
That's my dog.
Like
now,
dog was going crazy, like
Dog had lose. I love that shit,
and
bro.
I like how he just was like, yo, like I know y'all here to see currency, but y'all watching me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like
your shit,
I like that type of shit.
Yeah,
Like you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like I respect that.
Sunray killed it per usual.
Sunray killed it.
She just be moving the crowd, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's just an energy that just comes through that microphone
For
that
sure.
that projects to everybody that you just feel where she's coming from.
Just Alex did her thing.
Oh yeah, just Alice was fucking it up.
Yeah,
I got some amazing drone footage with that.
Word.
Because she actually was fucking it up on the dance floor.
She was dancing. Mike Brown did his thing. Like everybody, bro. Like to say that we had like a bunch of local artists open for currency, bro. Everybody did their thing. Like you know what I'm saying. It was like all around. Everybody brought it. Like you know what I'm saying. Like so that's just where I'm at with it. Like everybody played their part to the T.
Yeah, the ending was wild because but all in all, man, 10 out of 10 experience. For me, bro.
10 out of 10, man.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Shout out to the whole swim team once again. Putting that together. Like you said, like that needs to be a staple for the city. Just I asked a few artists like what do Cultura Fest mean to them, and that's basically what they were saying. Like we need stuff like this here to showcase what we got in the city, the talent, and surrounding areas, and just I want everybody to build off whatever they did yesterday, man, so we can be right back here next year, doing the same thing, even bigger.
Yeah.
So,
man, I'm telling you, dog, that was.
I was glad y'all was able to knock it out like that, bro. Real talk.
That shit was.
Even just peeping the behind the scenes when y'all was posting on the stories. Reggie was posting on the
big up
story.
Reggie
You were
for that
posting.
too, man.
yeah, he was going crazy with the backup footage, man. Like I thought it was going crazy.
BTS.
Man. Yeah,
man. But niggas need that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To see the work that's really.
Yeah, that's documentation, man.
Yeah, man.
We were not there from legit.
Yeah, what time? I was about to ask how long y'all was out there.
We was out there because me and Reggie pulled up there like 3:00, 3:30. And we didn't leave till like 11-ish, 11:30 damn near.
That's what's up, man.
So
I'm just glad y'all niggas had a good time. Y'all was safe.
Yeah, man.
I'm good, man.
Y'all was able to produce some great content.
I shook a lot of hands, gave a lot of hugs, ran to a lot of people, man.
Who do you think was your favorite engagement as far as artists?
Man, I like Tyree gave me a good interview. Everybody gave me good interviews, man. But if I had to pick a favorite, which would be kind of hard, I like Tyree. Tyree gave a lot of energy in his performance. I called him fresh off the stage. Mm-hmm. He was still hyped. So Tyree,
basically a post game interview.
Yeah, like
yeah. That's some dope shit.
When we drop it, you'll see because he was still dabbing people up straight off the stage and all. Like so he probably had the most energetic one. But everybody did their thing, man. Like everybody did their thing. Like that's not even on the old like PC shit. Like everybody showed up, man. Everybody did.
No, for real though.
Yeah.
Like I didn't see a bad performer. Like I didn't see.
There was no bad performances, bro. Like everybody brought it, bro. Yeah. Like everybody did. I gotta give salute to everybody, man. Like they did their thing for sure.
And that's hard to really do for a festival that of people that some people never heard of. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? There were some artists I've never heard of, but I'm checking out their music now. You know what I'm saying? Like
great introductions, bro.
Facts. I mean, they really put on the show, man, and I'm thankful to be a part of that. I'm thankful for the opportunity of that because, I mean, damn near where I was at, man, I could see what's in Currency Nose, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, My shots are crazy.
I had niggas hit me like, damn, y'all niggas backstage. I'm like, yeah, nigga, we backstage. They like, yeah, that's how we moving.
Shout out to Dale, man. Dale looked like he
Dale
had that shit rocking.
Dale had the blog era playlist going crazy before Currency came out.
That's what's up.
Like Dale held it down the whole way, man. Shout out Ella Dale, man.
Yeah, damn, we didn't even get a chance to chop it up with dog.
Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah, but big up Dale, man. I know you listen.
We'll make it up, bro. We'll make it up.
Shit, that nigga probably was busy as a mother, I would assume.
We had some chances, but it just didn't work out.
He was the main DJ, wasn't he?
Yeah, he for the most part, yeah.
I think Scrib did Sunray.
Yeah, he did Sunray set.
Okay.
Dale did basically the whole day. So
my dog was there from early morning
from sound check, sound check until close, because they been out there for sound check. So he was out there for sound check up until it was over.
Yeah, man. So, shout out to the CBD company that was out there. I saw a lot of people enjoying themselves off of the edibles or whatnot. So shout out to them.
Shout out to everybody, man.
Had a silent disco out there. Dope and Rare was out there with the
DJ Shamrock.
Yeah,
everybody out there doing their thing, man.
How was the food out there?
Food was crazy, bro. We had some
oyster. It was oyster mushroom, fried chicken.
Supposed to be chicken tenders, but it's oysters. That's
tossing garlic honey.
Oyster mushrooms.
Oysters and mushrooms.
No, oyster mushrooms.
Yeah.
Bro. So it's mushrooms. That's the type of mushroom.
Yeah.
It can pass for chicken. The way they do that shit in honey mustard.
It was good. It had the little sauce on it and shit. That shit was busting, bro.
When niggas try to see some shit taste good, they always got the go-to is chicken, bro.
I mean, that's how they presented it like that.
That's what it was supposed to be.
I feel you.
That's what it was supposed to be.
Yeah, it was good.
But I ain't mad, man. That shit been busting. A little vegan option out there, you know what I'm saying? A little different.
Okay.
A little razzle.
A little razzle.
Gotta miss the fries, though, you know. Still gotta be a nigga.
Need that starch, man.
Yes, sir. Hell yeah. But yeah, man, how was everybody's week, man? What was one thing that y'all did for yourselves this week?
My week was pretty good. I had got a little aggravating little muscle around my throat area. That shit was kind of fucking with me, but all in all, it was good, man. I can't complain. When I got my feet done.
All right, a little maintenance.
A little relaxation.
I'm overdue myself. I'm probably handle that this week coming up, but
yeah, man. I'm starting to be a little bit more consistent with that, man. Because when boys put that hot towel over your leg,
that'd be the best part.
Yes, sir.
You ever get the little wax bag? Did they put the little paraffin bag?
No, I don't think I had that. No,
you gotta get that, bro. The little wax bag they put on your feet.
No, I had the wax bag.
You gotta get that, bro, because they put the wax on your feet, then they still wrap your leg with the towel. Bro,
okay, I gotta try that.
They about to pass out in that chair, bro. Try that shit next time.
Try that shit.
I think it's called silk paraffin or something like that.
Okay.
Try that, bro. Trust me. But yeah, man. As far as for what I did, man, just been preparing for yesterday. Just making sure I had all my ducks in a row for that. Did some research on a lot of them who perform. Mm-hmm. Make sure I did my homework because niggas be doing interviews and don't be knowing what to say because they ain't did no homework.
Shout out to Crucial real quick because he hit me. And he hit me in the DM. I was like, well, shit, Mo out there right now doing interviews.
Yeah.
You probably be able to catch him. As soon as he's like, bro, I just rap with him.
Yeah.
Because he was supposed to come on, but unfortunately he had a car accident and he wasn't able to come last week. So yeah, I was glad y'all was able to get that.
Yeah, he gave me a good interview too, man. Shout out Crucial BGR, man. He did his thing out there too. He killed his set.
It all looked like he was hype.
Yeah, he was. He killed his set for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had the energy with the gloves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He came up with that was the old Hollywood Hulk Hogan glove he had on there, bro.
All right. I know the presentation.
Where you find that at, bro? He had the blue joint too. Like, damn, nigga. Well, yeah.
Yeah, them shit been cold.
Them shit was cold, bro. So yeah, shout out to Crucial, man. We're gonna get him back in here to chop it up, make that one up. But yeah, man. Yesterday was a good day, bro. A good day yesterday, man. I'm proud of the city, man. We showed out and they did their thing.
Yeah, no gunshots, no fighting. You know what
man.
I mean?
No pettiness,
just a good time. That's how it's always supposed to be. No matter
time,
where you at.
Good time, good people, man. Good vibes, man.
Drew, what about yourself?
This week, I shot a fucking movie. Yeah.
You shot a movie?
You shot a movie?
Yeah, I'm doing a movie, a short film.
Nigga forgot that he shot a short film. Like, come on.
Nigga shot a short
That's
film.
That's when you know you're doing too much.
When we gonna see that?
I just gotta do the voiceover, so I might do that today.
That's how you know this nigga doing too much. Nigga forgot he shot a short film. Like,
hey man, ever since he copped the black magic,
just going crazy.
My dog was going crazy with that, the drone, all type of shit.
oh, he had the drone out there yesterday too. Now,
All right.
This nigga was just going, hey, front to back. I need this. I need that. I need that. Like multiple equipment changes. Like I thought I was putting in work yesterday.
That's what's
bro.
up.
At one point, I was shooting video and taking pictures. Like,
This man was going crazy.
Oh, that's
He had
the
two-
pictures you got. Currency was fire.
He had two
This
cameras
was
at one
fire.
time. This man was going crazy, bro.
Dog doing his thing now. He multi talented with it.
yeah, man. But that's so. In hindsight, it's basically like I'm gonna start doing some short films of what I think people should be doing, but just more helpful tips, I
Right.
guess you could say. You know what I mean? Stuff to think about in your everyday life.
All right.
And so I feel like I speak a lot of this shit, but let me try to put it in art forms.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's the best way.
Yeah.
That's the best way.
Shout out to Raven from New Moon. She was the muse of this one, so it's fucking fire, bruv. I'm still it's like around like 3 minutes, so I'm not gonna be able to. I don't know yet. Instagram's they be fucking tripping, bruv. How you upload shit, because some reels be fucking 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And when I tried to upload it before just to see, it was like only trying to give me 90 minutes or 90 seconds or some shit like that. So that's like a minute. And
Do it
some
as a
change.
post.
That's what I say. I'll have to do it in a post, but then it will still be, it won't give y'all
Take
the
your quality
full,
away.
Take the full effect. But
Yeah.
I mean, for
Because
this,
I still don't know how you do the full. I mean, yeah, you could do the full screen in a post as a post. As a reel, it's gonna condense it.
yeah, I know.
And how we this far into the whole like real shit yet, and nobody simplify it yet as far as conversion.
You know
They're
they should.
making it harder.
They
actually.
making
know-
it, I feel they're making it harder.
You know what they should make easier when you got a square picture and a rectangular picture.
right?
You should be able to put all of them up in the same. Because if you got to convert the one base. So if you got a vertical one,
Yeah.
if you got a flat one, it's gonna be it's gonna
They
condense it.
stole, yeah.
Bro, I shouldn't have to screenshot that shit, because it's gonna have a black background, and being able to upload it that way.
You killing your quality of the picture.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I'm starting to do the rotate your phone shit
Yeah.
before my videos and stuff, just because. I mean, when we're watching shit on our phone, we're not holding the shit vertically. We were holding it horizontal. Anyway, like if you're watching Netflix or
If
you're
I got my
watching,
screen lock off, I'm definitely holding
yeah,
it sideways.
you see
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like,
I usually keep my screen lock on.
so if you're watching it like the game or anything that you're watching on your phone, typically people turn the phone sideways. So it's a fucking movie, dog. Turn your phone sideways.
Yeah, I feel you. I seen OBJ do that for a promo video he did.
Okay.
Introduction was fire. He was like, he had it to where it's like same thing, like turn your phone sideways. And when you turn that shit sideways, it basically just take you into his workout. The shit was fire.
That might just be the new standard. Niggas just putting that on the.
But
on
I
the
do
content.
like sometimes, man. I don't want to turn my shit. Sometimes I watch it. I have my screen locked.
And that's the thing. That's why I was like, with the drone, I can turn the screen on the drone horizontal or vertical. So I do have some footage vertically, and I got some horizontal. So that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I got everybody's performance on the drone. That was one thing I really was focusing on, was getting like some good shots of that. So, but back to my week, man. It was a good week, man. I did Dope Rare event. He did a release of a clothing line, big up to Lucci, and then Cultura Fest. So it was a busy week, but it was a good week.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, a nigga tired, bro. My back hurt. My back hurt, bro.
Hey man, you've been carrying a large workload this week, man. You've been putting in work, bro.
May's just gonna be like this.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be like
Hey
this.
man, you and Jimmy Butler are synonymous with each other right
Respect,
now, man.
Respect. Because he's a dog.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Let's get into this thing, man.
Yeah. I just want to say apologies for the last week episode. We tried to save it, but
Retrograde.
we built our platform on consistency and quality. So with that, I didn't want to sacrifice the quality, to put out that episode. So, but we back. technical difficulties do happen, but we back at it.
We running 248 back.
So yeah, man. We had a lot of shit happen since the last episode, man. Jerry Springer passed.
Rest in peace, Jerry Springer.
Yeah, man. I didn't know Jerry Springer was that old, to be honest. I thought Jerry was like late 60s or some shit. I had no idea he was 80 years old, bro.
Nah,
real shit. That shit threw me for a loop, man.
He didn't look 80 though. He didn't look like he was 80. He like you say, he was like, maybe early 70s, late 60s.
Yeah, that shit was wild, bro. I just didn't. Yeah, I didn't know he was that old, bro. But we all know what he brought to the game as far as that, talk show shit. He actually brought a new dynamic to that shit.
Could you say Jerry was like the first reality TV?
I would say so. Yeah, definitely. I mean, we seen it all. We seen incest. We seen really being a man or a woman when somebody thought that you was, I would say.
I was introduced to the transgender community through Jerry Springer.
Facts.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a big fact.
C. Wilco's got a spinoff because of that shit.
The Wilco's
the fighting, of course, the Jerry B, strip pole, all type of shit,
all
man.
kind of shit, man.
Interacting with the crowd at the end of the show, and Jerry used to just be right there. Jerry never got shook on that show, like even by somebody in the crowd. One of the guests, the shit was wild.
A few guests try to talk them crazy, but that ain't never phased them.
The KKK episode when the Klan was fighting, that was some wild shit, bro.
That was crazy. They was getting their ass beat too.
But how you feel about the discourse amongst black people, like the love they've been? I would feel like the over, love for Jerry Springer. Like I seen niggas doing a little bit too much now.
Those niggas doing too much. There's a lot of doing too much now. Like end of the day, it was still a minstrel show, so it's like it is what it is. But I ain't gonna kick the man while he
No, definitely. But I was saying like, all right now, like I ain't got to do all that. Now. I look at that shit strictly as entertainment, bro. Like a lot of that shit wasn't tasteful at the same time too. You get what I'm saying? So, but I mean, Jerry Springer came out when I was a kid, so your mama wasn't having you watching that shit. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So you probably, I mean, as you got older, you caught some of it. But you told me that show ran all the way up to 2019. I didn't know that. I did not, because you said Suki was on there.
Sukiyana was on there. That was like 2018 she was on. 2018, 2019 she was on there.
That shit, wow. You see she shout out Umar, right?
Yeah, Umar responded back too.
I did watch that shit. That nigga said politics before Punani though.
Yeah, man. Building before back shots. Building before back shots.
He said that?
Building before back shots. Building before back shots.
Nah, Umar crazy, man. Building before back. He loved to say shit 3 times.
He want to show her the school because the school actually where she from. She's from Delaware.
He did say that. He's like, the school is in your hometown.
Hey man, Black China converted. If Dr. Umar can show Sukiyana true knowledge of self, and make her see that she's really a queen, she don't got to do the shit that she do. Hey man, y'all gotta give Dr. Umar the Pulitzer Prize, man. Y'all gotta give Umar the high. I
don't think she'll ever change though.
Hey man, you never know. All it takes is some enlightening.
Suki is a nasty, and when I'm saying now, I'm talking about when she get down with her craft nasty. Like she nasty with it.
She stands on it. She stands on it for sure.
I know she be intimidating like a motherfucker to some niggas. Gotta be.
That shit be intimidating niggas though.
It really do. That's what I'm saying. It be intimidating.
It really do. It do.
I mean, of course. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all wouldn't be. Drew, you be intimidated by that shit?
I mean, I
welcome the energy.
It's like, all right, like with that type of shit, like I get how it can be intimidating.
But she said you gotta eat the ass though. You eating the ass, Drew? That's what I'm saying. She said you gotta eat the ass though.
Like I'm kind of 50-50 because I get how it could be intimidating, but then I'd be like, how you be like some niggas legit be scared of that type of energy, bro. Like, and I'd be like, bro, like, end of the day, bro, she just talking, man. She just talking and it's just words, man. At the end of the day, but how you feel about that though? Like, as far as letting that be intimidating.
It could be for certain niggas, man, especially if they ain't never really had that experience like that.
Nah,
it could be.
Yeah.
It could be intimidating. Them niggas would be nervous. Or like, even before, they could be hyped up to do that shit. Then when they get in the moment, it's like, oh shit, like I
gotta actually.
It doesn't happen.
Ain't no more talking no more.
Yeah, I really gotta get down with this shit. So
that happens. It happens.
Yeah, but Jerry Springer had it all, man. Jerry, I just, all them talk shows really was like how we say the podcast before podcast. Mm-hmm. What you had? You had Ricky Lake, Montel Williams.
What was it? Sarah Raphael.
I never heard of that.
You never heard of Sarah Raphael? The little white lady with the orange hair, with the big glasses and shit.
I would have to see her, but
Sarah,
that name don't ring off.
Because we had Sarah and Phil Donahue.
I do remember Phil Donahue.
Because they was around the same era. They were like late 80s, early 90s.
Oh, see, that's probably why I really don't know.
Then you had, of course, Montel Jordan. What was it? Montel
Williams.
Bad. Montel Jordan. Just how we do it.
I think she dated. He dated Kamala Harris. I think.
Yeah, Kamala Harris. Yeah, he was dating her in the 90s. You said Ricky Lake, Jenny. What was Jenny Jones or Jenny Craig or Jenny Jones? Jenny Jones show.
One of the two.
Yeah, man. We had a lot of shows in the 90s.
Then you had Maury come in.
Shit, Rosie O'Donnell had a show.
She did have a talk show.
Rosie O'Donnell had a show. Magic Johnson.
It was completely different seeing her outside of her regular show, bro. I forgot about that.
Magic Johnson had a late night show. The Magic Johnson show.
Damn, Magic did have a show.
They
Arsenio, of course.
Yeah, Arsenio, of course. OG. Yeah, man.
Shout out to them boys, man. Shout out to them boys. RP Jerry Springer, man. But hey, man, y'all niggas gotta relax a little bit now.
Yeah, man.
Y'all had to do all that.
Y'all was bending the knee till it couldn't bend no more, man. You understand?
Yeah, man. So we gotta pack a singer up, man. What's wrong with Brian McKnight, man?
Man, Brian McKnight a hoe. Straight up, man.
Bro, I never see such nasty gaslighting.
He don't got a good spirit, bro. He's not a good spirited person, bro.
This nigga crazy, bro.
Like, that's the type of shit he on, bro. That's nothing's good gonna come to you at being like that, bro.
And so crazy. I was watching this Instagram live interview he had with this lady. I can't remember her name. And he was talking about how I didn't like nobody for real before I met my wife. And
a lot of those songs back then were based off nothing.
Do you know what I see?
What?
I see the Ebony magazine cover with him, his wife, and his two sons at the time. It's 2000 now. I remember that shit because my mom used to get them shit. I said, oh no, this a nasty nigga.
That's real nasty. You saying shit to spite people, bro, and get reactions out of people. That shit ain't right. These are kids now, like.
That post he had about his stepdaughter was so disgusting, bro. I became a girl dad because of you.
That's you can't come back from shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And his sons used to be on his albums. Mm-hmm. His son, I went to his son's page, Junior, and he had a flashback. Tagged him in the post. I think it was like a Christmas performance or something like that. They was all singing, and this nigga just don't acknowledge his other three kids, but he got his stepkids and his kid in his bio. Yo, if I'm his real kids, I'm changing my name.
Yeah, I'd have been changed my name.
Like at the end of the day, you my father, you brought me in this world, appreciate that. But outside of that, bro, like nah, because it's blatant disrespect.
Yeah, you did some other shit, bro. Like we can't. I don't think we can come back from that one.
Like as a father, how you feel about just reading that shit?
That shit that's what I'm saying. Like it's mean spirited, bro. Like that's not somebody who's happy with themselves, bro. Like they got some real internal shit, bro, going on. Like he's a nasty person. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not a good hearted person. Cause even like you brought up the Instagram interview, like when he said that shit, like I didn't like nobody for real. She was like, okay, like her whole face was like.
Nigga said them songs was really based off of nothing.
Like okay, like you dropped your best music back then, and you can't buy a hit now. So it means something changed, bro. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, like you should be printing money. Like there's no reason why niggas not going to Brian McKnight shows or supporting Brian McKnight new music that he might be dropping right now. But it's not happening, and you know why it's not happening? Because you have a mean spirit right now.
How you name your new son Brian McKnight?
That's nasty.
And you got a Brian McKnight Jr.
If anything, he should have been the third. Be a real nigga. That's the third.
Dog, that shit was so disgusting when Brian McKnight got no, dog.
And then he tried to clear it up. You see the other post?
No, I didn't see that. What did he say?
He said he was like, I'm not understanding what's going on with social media right now, but I've always, been with my other kids and shit. And he was highlighting his shit that he was talking about his other kids. And I'm like, bro, but you're doing this other shit right now too at the same time. So
you don't even have their names in your bio.
Yeah, but you got them. You got the Hispanic kids in your bio and shit though. Like, no disrespect to Hispanics, but like that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Like, you can't try to clean it up. Like, you're still doing this shit at the same time.
No, Brian out of pocket, bro.
Yeah, some clown shit, man. Like,
he's out of pocket. I'm sorry. Like, there's no, it's no explanation for that fuck shit.
Yeah,
like none.
He on some whole shit, man.
Because at the end of the day, I look at it like, my nigga, you got 3 kids who are active on social media too. Like, you poking at them.
Mm-hmm.
They see that shit.
He know what he doing. That's why I say he's not.
He far from dumb. What is he, like 60 now?
Gotta be. Like, he's not a dumb too. He's not a dumb person, bro.
That shit was nasty. The stepdaughter one was very nasty though, because it's like, damn, bro, you throwing that shit in your only daughter's face.
Yeah, that's sick.
You get what I'm saying?
That's sick,
like,
bro.
that shit is. I don't understand how he can. I don't know. Dog.
Yeah, that was sick. It was sick. It was sick reading that. I became a girl dad, but then he using hashtags and shit, like, bro.
The hashtags was nasty.
Like, you
bro.
nasty, bro.
The hashtags was definitely nasty because I was reading. Matter of fact, let me go to one of them shits, man. Because Brian, let me see. So a lot of y'all might not know, so I'll read that shit actually. A letter to our son, dear baby Brian. Every time I look at you and kiss you, I'm feeling feelings that I did not know I could possess. An overabundance of love between a father and his legacy that cannot be measured. You see, I was never a sentimental man, not until I met your mommy, and I fell head over heels in love with her. And because of our love for one another, I realized my true reason for being here on this earth, and it's to be her loving, faithful husband and to create the legacy of that love. My namesake, in caps. My joy, my baby boy, you, in caps. Today we celebrate you, Jules, on your birthday. Your mom and I couldn't be prouder of you, and I couldn't ask for a better daughter than you.
That's crazy.
3 exclamation points. Happy birthday to the best daughter ever. Love you a zillion.
That's crazy. That's some whole nigga shit, bro.
I don't know what's going on with the social media shit, but I'm involved. Okay, well, where the post for them then?
Then you took him down, or I don't know what he did.
Where the post for them? Like, one thing my mom always like taught me, even when I was a kid, like, you getting little arguments and shit like that with your siblings, and you feel like one getting favored. My mom used to say, I love y'all all the same. I don't pick nobody over nobody. That's how that shit's supposed to be. But you talking about the social media shit, but my nigga, you don't post your other kids on social media. And again, you display dumb kids' names in your bio, not your other kids, not Brian McKnight Jr., who sings just as well as you, if not better. Like, bro, honestly, bro, that should have been a beautiful relationship. Like I say, I'm on the outside looking in. I only can go off of what I see. And what I look like, bro, you on some fuck shit, my nigga.
But you remember a couple years ago they had fell out before on social media?
I do remember that.
And
he was saying some shit like, oh, these kids are 27, 30 years old now. Like, what do we do? My nigga, you still a father, though.
Still a father. Like, this shit, you don't clock out of being a father, bro.
You never clock out of being a
so
father.
I don't know what this nigga talking about. Like, I guess he was trying to say it was freeloading or whatever, but I don't know the situation.
They could have had some bad business dealings. But the way, like, my nigga, you poking at them when you make posts like that.
Yeah, that's some you doing some whole shit now.
I would change my name, bro. I would.
I would
like if my dad was moving like that on social media, knowing he got another son out here, fully black now.
Yeah.
And you out here, you moving like that, like, nah, bro. Let me separate. I'm definitely changing my name.
Ain't even nothing to talk about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's it, bro.
Cause that do mean something when you carry somebody else's name who really don't fuck with you. Nah, that's a different type of disrespect.
I gotta write this down every time I sign some shit. Nah,
but I gotta see you on social media talking about, oh, you disrespected my sister. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, I wonder how she feel about it. Then I heard her and him had a fallout in court. Defamation of character. That ended up being nasty. That was what, 2019, 2020? Bro,
hoe, man.
Yeah, Bronny James straight up hoe, man. I ain't got no words for that shit, bro. You gotta get dog out of here, man. We can't even subscribe to no shit like that. If you a nigga out here and you support that shit, nah, sorry. No respect for that shit. So how you feel about Marvin Gaye getting Ed Sheridan out of here? That was one that threw me for a loop.
He was found. I think the court hearing went in his favor.
It did?
Yeah. So they found.
Yeah, because he went the copyright infringement of Let's Get It On.
Yeah, but the court was like, nah, they don't. The court decided that he didn't rip the song, basically. When I listen to the song, it kind of got the same tempo, but it's not like it's the same song.
Is it like the Heart Part 5? Well, you know it's like a direct Marvin Gaye song?
Nah.
Oh, so it's different.
It's different. It's
okay.
not, it got, like I said, it got that same type of tempo, but it's not. He's not ripping. Let's Get It On.
Because they don't play.
No, they come up to everybody.
They don't play, bro.
They don't. I feel like
and even if you ask for clearance, 9 times out of 10, they don't give it to you.
They not.
Kendrick must be in good standing with them.
Yeah, Kendrick good in the industry from what I hear, but they don't be playing with niggas, bro.
The Gays do not be playing with people, bro.
They don't, bro.
You want to sample some Marvin shit, bro? You gonna go through some.
Why they like that though? Because I mean, I would want people to want to, you know.
That's what keep my.
That's what's gonna
keep
keep
dog music.
On,
yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying. I would want it, but you know, some people be gatekeeping shit. Like they gatekeep Aaliyah masters and music for a long time.
Oh my god, for damn near 20 years we can't have Aaliyah music. I'm glad it's out now though.
So it's like,
how do you feel about that sampling? Like just to transition real quick. But salute to Ed Sheeran for actually winning that shit. I didn't know that
he
dog
said he was
came
gonna
out
retire if he lost. If he lost that, he's like,
lying.
Like, yeah, he was lying.
He's lying like
He's
a motherfucker. He has a huge fan base.
A huge fan base, bro.
Ed Sheeran wasn't going nowhere.
No, he wasn't going for that, bro. But how I feel about the sampling though, like, man, I kind of feel as I get older, I really feel how Prince interview when he was saying, bro. So I remember I posted on my story a couple of months ago, and he had an interview, and bro asked him how you feel about sampling. He was like, I mean, sampling is cool, but we're gonna get to a point where we're sampling the sample that sample the sample, and that's exactly where we at right now. That's exactly kind of where we at right now because it's like we're running out of songs to sample damn near.
Where people are doing the same song.
People are doing the same flips.
Because you know what song has been flipped a lot? Get Me Home, Foxy Brown. Mm-hmm. Which that was a sample from had to be a sample from a previous record.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. So we sampled
whatever you need, Tony.
That done been flipped a lot of times. A lot of times that's been sampled. So it's like, you know, I don't know, man. That's what stands out to me the most. Like it's kind of it's a beautiful thing. Sampling is very beautiful. Like, you know, when done correctly.
When done correctly, yeah. I'm not against it when it's done correctly, but
some people
you water it down at a certain point.
It becomes some people use it as a crutch. So that's just where I'm at with it.
Cause I like Shorty from New York. When she flipped what was that record she flipped? The Lola Brooke? I can't think of the song, but she flipped the old rap record. What was that shit?
Black Sheep.
Yeah. I think she killed that shit.
Yeah. But see, a lot of people weren't receiving it well because it's like, damn, like I just say, like, we flip. How much shit we gonna flip? Like, where the original music at?
I got you.
I get both sides though.
There is an art to doing original music.
Yeah, it's an art to doing original music, but like, I don't know. I guess like the play. I guess that's just the play for where we at right now.
I think the cat for that is Kanye West, because I think he was the only one to really maximize it, but he didn't use it as a crutch. Mm-hmm. Like when it comes to sampling some beats, he's the go to that shit. But he also can do some original shit. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to sampling beats, I don't think nobody do it better than Kanye West. And then I think he came in at a great time too.
Yeah.
I think had he came out post 2010.
You got some heavy hitters on the sampling side though, bro. I got Kanye #1 though for sure, but it's some heavy hitters, bro. Like you got
to think of his best sample flips through the fire off rip. Luther Vandross. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Still in Love.
He got a lot of
He
samples,
got a lot
bro.
of
He
shit.
got a lot of shit, bro. He got a lot of shit. But yeah, man.
Just original beats, like producing. It's a lot of niggas who got in there. One thing I will say, Redacted always said, if I give you this song, you're not gonna get another one of these songs. Which is true, bro. It was never really a time like I listened to Dog Discography and you heard the same song twice.
You don't.
Like, no disrespect to Chris Brown, but Chris Brown got some albums out here and it's like 30 songs, but 15 of them shit sound the same.
Sound like one big song.
Redacted, he wasn't coming like that. Mm-hmm. Redacted was gonna give you some different shit, and it was gonna be fire.
That's a fact. Going forward, I just want people to just kind of learn a healthy balance, man. That's all I'm saying. It's a healthy balance to it. It's a healthy balance. Like, we shouldn't be relying, like, if you listen to the radio for 2 hours, you're going to hear like so much samples, bro. Like samples that you've already done heard a few times at that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'd be like, bro, like this shit kind of lazy, bro. Like it's kind of lazy. But
and on top of that, it's kind of been a slow year for music. I see somebody tweet that yesterday. I'm like, bro, yeah. I said that a few pods ago. Like, it seemed like this has really been a slow year. I think Omarion just dropped the album Friday. I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet, though.
What makes it a slow year for music? Like
the names,
lack of big names,
dropping. Because usually this, like, I don't know. What if we ever get to a transition period to where what we loved, this is it. This is its peak. I'm talking about from 90 to 2020. Like this would be like the peak. How would you feel about that as far as music?
From 1990 to 2020? Like when you say this is the peak, like we can't get no better than this?
Yeah.
If you threw in 1990 to 2020.
I mean, you can take it to the 80s too. Like, I'm just saying, like, when people, because this is going to be history one day. And people are going to be studying this shit, be like, damn, like,
no,
late 1900s, early 2000s was a great time for music.
No, if you gave me 1990 to 2020 and you said, like, it's not going to get no better from this right here, like, this is it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You'd be disappointed? I think I would be disappointed, bro.
Yeah, because it's still a baby. It's still an infancy. It's still infancy compared to other genres.
Even on the R&B tip. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like we still like the youngest.
Think, early 1900s, we didn't have rap, we didn't have R&B.
Yeah. I don't think this is it though. I think cuz everything has like moments where it plateaus for a while. Like it shoots up, then you have like your little, and then it shoots up, but then sometimes you just plateau for a little bit. I think we might be at like a little plateau era right now. Like everything's just everything. Like you can't.
But you think rap is here to stay forever? Just different elements.
Yeah, because it's like, you gotta think like to come from the late '80s to now, it's grown so much and it's sprouted off.
And it is the biggest,
It's the biggest consumed, genre. Like so, and it's the youngest, and it's like. To say that we came from the late '80s to now, and how much has offshooted from it, it's just a lot that still can be done. It's a lot that still can be done with rap. I feel like for the most part, like what's gonna be more important is like how we say like more balance, man. I think balance is gonna be more emphasized. Like. Really, really appreciating everything. I think that's what's the sweet spot for it. But I don't think we reached a peak. I just feel like we kind of like at a plateau stage, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we're not getting R.I.P. Like we're not getting Whitney Houston again.
Yeah.
We're not getting Michael Jackson again. We're not getting Prince again.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna get another Jay-Z. Not going to get another Wayne.
That's why we really got to be more receptive to the
dudes
who's still here. Like,
and look how fast time go by.
Fast time go.
Like,
I remember they was talking about what's your favorite like album that came out a few years ago that you kind of really gravitated towards. And I brought up the Anderson .Paak Malibu album. That was like 2015, 2016, and that's a classic album to me. Like I really, when I got a hold of that album, like I was going through a kind of a lot in my personal life, and I kind of really gravitated towards like everything he was talking about in the album. I was like, bro, this is a very important album to me, not just because I feel like it's a classic, just because like the time that I was listening to, I was going through a lot, and I really related to the album a lot, and I look back and it's like, damn, that's 2015. We coming up on 2024 soon. That's about to be a 9-year-old album. And Anderson .Paak has grown so much just from that album. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a lot of people gravitate towards Anderson .Paak, but I feel like even then he's kind of still underrated in terms as far as like what he does. So like I feel like people just need to really appreciate who we got now as well. Like we don't got a new Prince, but I'm not saying Anderson .Paak is Prince, but champion him. Champion, the other dudes that we got out here.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Like I just see Raheem DeVaughn turn 48. I didn't know he was 48, bro.
Raheem DeVaughn 48?
He just turned 48 this week. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta really, really appreciate who we got.
Love Experience is a great album.
That he's a classic artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta really just, give our current goats their flowers.
And I'm glad they still be able to tour. Like my boy's going to see Babyface. Babyface 60-something years old, still touring. That's good.
Out here. So we just had Kim. Kim was here last week.
My mom loved Kim.
He was just here last week. So
my mom, I wasn't a big Kim fan, but my mom loved Kim. But he got some bangers.
Yeah, he packed out North Charleston the Coliseum. Like
that's what's up, man. That's good. But you want to see your artists age gracefully and do that, but we also have to appreciate them at their peak and at their prime. And shout out to the man upstairs for put me in this world when you put me in this world, because I feel like I was born. I was able to know I didn't get to see Michael Jackson at his peak, but I'm still appreciative of the time that I was able to experience music when I did.
Yeah, I felt we didn't see Mike at his peak, but we still was able to.
His music is timeless. Yeah,
we was able to still catch it.
He was able to grasp me.
Yeah, we were still able to catch it. Like somebody born 2020, like 2010, like. They was born right before he died, like right after he died. So it's like, they don't really.
All they can really do is just go back.
Go back. Yeah. Like when I was born like, early 90s and shit like that. So I was still able to see him active. So it's like,
I was born 91, so I was able to see like that, remember the time, like.
That's what I'm saying.
That's dangerous. Like I didn't get to see, Off the Wall and Thriller, but that shit's still timeless to this day.
But the thing is, they were still bumping all that shit.
And then when Mike dropped Invincible, Mike was still in the bag. So it's just, I know like our parents' generation really appreciate music for when they was able, because my mom seen Michael Jackson's whole career.
Right.
She seen rap start. She seen everything from beginning to like where we at now. So it's like it's different. And I think when they go back when they go back on this time, I'm talking 50 years from now, even listening to podcasts, talking about this shit, be like, damn, like them niggas was really in an era where music was, and hopefully it's still great, but I think they'd be like, damn, that shit was golden.
Shit was golden, bro. Like it was really golden.
Like I always say, for me, when it comes to rap, 2000 to 2009 was rap's peak. That's just my opinion. I think when you really look at the landscape of rap, that 2000, because you just had so much. I mean, you still had the 90s, but you had the rise of the South still with the New York. Like, look at all the classics we had in the 2000s. Not saying the 90s don't got classics. I'm not saying.
It's a lot of
but it was a combination of sounds
Mm-hmm.
when you enter the 2000s, bro. Mm-hmm. Then, of course, R&B. You could talk about late 90s, early 90s, early 2000s R&B. Like, we got a lot of great shit. We appreciate that shit, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like when them boys be asking, like, because you always had the tweets to be asking you, like, what's your favorite album from this decade, or choose between this. You be like, damn, this shit tough. Because there's be a lot. I really be
like that. Like that shit be tough for real, bro. It really do. But that's a good thing though. That's why shit is quality, bro. Like you really just can't pick a favorite, bro. Mm-hmm. Like I'm happy no matter what you play.
My life is 29 years old.
That shit crazy.
That shit came out 94, my nigga. That shit 29 years old.
And Mary's still married. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Mary is still married, bro. Like that shit. Man, Jodeci, Drew Hill, Boys and Men. Who else? In Vogue. Cut Close,
Cut
low
Close.
key, low key group that was really
Cut Close was
Cut
fire.
Close had some hits, bro. Zayn. Who else? I already said Tony.
You said Escape.
Man, just so much classical shit, man. Like that's why we was able to see some of the verses before, you know. I think that was a blessing in disguise, us having those verses. Because I think had the pandemic not happened, there would even be no collaboration like that.
Yeah.
He's like, man, we ain't got time for that. I got tours to do. How much I'm getting paid? But the pandemic really opened. We was able to appreciate a lot of these artists, man. I'm so glad we was able to get DMX before he passed, man. Him and Snoop in that moment, bro, that was a golden moment. So I'm so glad we was able to get DMX.
I saw Swiss Beats was on some interviews this past week talking about the future of verses, but I didn't get to see none of them yet. So.
I hope it comes back. Contrary to, I mean, a lot of people like to shit on verses, but I mean, when you get the right artists up there, man, be some good shit.
When you got the right setup, it's perfect. Like you can't knock it at all. Like, and the same people that be knocking and shit, they be right tuned in because they don't want to be missed out on the conversation because the whole timeline watching it, everybody watching it. So like, you don't want to miss out. You're going to watch it. So, I mean, I feel like that platform was needed, man. Like. Just to give people they proper
because I mean think we still haven't got. Well, Mary said she wouldn't do one. Mary, Wayne, Future,
and it's like, you know, some people like
Kanye.
Some people they like that. The versus stimulus was a real thing. Like after the versus, people be lit. They be back lit. Like, you know, even Jadakiss spoke to that. He was like, "Bro, after versus, we come off stage. Kanye called us to come to Atlanta like immediately." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to record
Donda. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, he was like, you know, streams went crazy, and you know that you know, you parlay that into some other business ventures, parlay it into a lot of shit. Now he got a DraftKings deal. Him and Set Free, they got their own podcast.
That's good.
You know, he just dropped a coffee. Him and his son and his father. You know,
that was dope to see him on Button Podcast too. Just 3 generational guys.
Yeah, he just did Drink Champs with them too.
That's dope, bro. Yeah, we rarely get to see shit like that. I didn't even know Jadakiss Pops was in his life. I didn't even know that.
He was there the whole time.
He was there the whole time.
He said he didn't like rap at first. He said
he said he didn't like that shit. He told him,
he's
you gonna finish up school.
He's a he's a different dude.
Yeah, but it's like for him to be with his, especially a rapper, because you know the stigma they try to put on him. And
that's dope.
For Jadakiss' father to be with him the whole step of the way, that's real dope. Then his son,
it was because his dad was talking about he was looking over his contracts and all for him and shit. Like, you know,
even when you see his son talk, like his son got a lot of their element. That's real dope to see.
That shit fire. Because
I definitely didn't know that Jadakiss' father was in his life. I didn't know that, so that was real good to see. And dog got his coffee business booming. And you know, like he said, he's like, I wasn't a fan of rap when he told me about it. He's like, you go to school. Get this education and all that, but
Jay was already moving different.
Yeah, he was already moving different by then. So that's real good to see. That was real good to see, man. And his son looked just like him. All of them look alike.
All of them look alike, bro.
His father's got the glasses.
Yeah, we look at his dad, like that's how Jada gonna look in like another 20, 25 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that shit crazy seeing that. And then like even like if you look, because they still got that picture that float around. When Jay Wan was young with Jadakiss, like he looked.
When they took the picture, he had the jersey on.
Like, he still looked like that a little bit. So.
And now he 24, 25 now. That shit crazy. This shit is crazy, man. Them kids we used to see in the magazines or on the red carpet now. Them boys old now.
It was a while ago, like when Will Smith kids was like babies, and now them boys they moving around the world and shit, like doing their own shit, like when it's just two of us, when Willard and all them boy, like now he old, like, you know what I'm saying.
A lot of people used to think. Remember when people used to think that was Jaden?
Nah, that's his first son. That's his first son.
And see, that's another thing. I don't want to get back on Brian McKnight, but I just want to throw that nugget out there. One thing I appreciate about Will is like Will a real nigga. He always championed his first son, bro. Yeah, because you know it was mainly
switched up on him, bro.
That's what I'm saying, because his other 2 kids was getting into that world. His first son didn't really want to get into that like that.
But he never act different with him.
He never act different with him.
He be there the whole time with them.
Whole time.
He just not into the whole like Hollywood shit.
Yeah, he's not.
He just want to live a somewhat regular life.
So that's one thing I can say about Will, bro. Like them boys always he always championed his first son, bro. Because it's easy to do that when you got a child who don't really want to be in the light and you just cast him off. But nah, he was there the whole step of the way.
He just be behind the scene.
He looked more like his mama, I think.
Yeah,
though.
he do.
What's his Cherie?
I think
Cherie
that's her
something.
name.
I can't think of her name, but yeah, man, that shit, wow, bro. But salute to them, man. Like, it's good to see all them boys. Like, bro, you think about it. Keenan and Kel was in their 40s.
That is crazy.
Think about that shit, bro.
I'm glad they back working together too, though.
Like Keenan was 15 in 95. Mm-hmm. But looking back, I'm thinking, man, this nigga 10, 11 years old.
How old he is? Like, he like what, 40?
42?
All right. Yeah, that shit crazy. That shit crazy.
Kel doing his thing. I heard they might bring back Good Burger.
No, they working on it.
Okay.
They working on it, yeah.
That's what's up.
What was that, like early this year? Mm-hmm. He had brought Kel on Saturday Night Live with him and all.
I'm glad he was able to have that moment with him. Was it Dave, Eddie, Keenan?
It was all together, yeah.
Keenan kind of floats under the radar when you talk about greats, but Kenan Thompson is one of the greatest entertainers we done had. Even just from a production standpoint, he done produced a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like Dog really and he always kind of just been like low key doing this thing, but Dog really
he just worked.
He's a legend.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Kenan Thompson is a legend, bro. I think he got a star. Does he have a star? If he doesn't, he should have one.
Nah, he don't.
Martin just got his.
Yeah. Shout out Martin, man.
And I was good to see Lynn Whitfield was out there for his star reveal too.
Yeah, I was like, that's Lynn Whitfield, man. That's crazy,
man.
Man.
Shout out to Brandy, man. Him and Brandy made up after all them years, man. If you know, you know. But that's dope to see Lynn out there. I want to shout out to Jamie Foxx too, real quick, man. Jamie Foxx had a stroke on set while recording the movie, I think, and he's still in the hospital, man. So prayers out to Jamie Foxx, man. One of the most talented people, period.
Yeah.
This
musician,
world has ever seen.
Yeah, a talented human being.
A talented human being, Jamie Foxx. Sing, act,
everything.
Write, produce, comedian.
He's
all
one of the
that.
best comedians all time. Period.
Yes. Shout out to Jamie Foxx, man. I'm praying for you, brother, man. Hope you pull through. Because I know he was in production for doing the movie, man. And I hope we can still get that Tyson movie if he's doing that. But shout out to him. George Foreman got a movie at the biopic that's coming out. Shout out to Dog. I don't know his name, but he was in Atlanta. Ern's cousin, the one who had fight. No, he was Paperboy's cousin who fought Ern. When the boy got out
that is him. That is him.
The what I say look like Scotty.
Yeah, that is him. That is him.
That is him. Shout out to Dog. He doing his thing.
I gotta check that George Foreman movie out though. I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, but shout out to him, man. But Jamie, man, praying for you, dog. Hope you pull through. But yeah, man, we just had it's a lot of people, man, really getting up there doing their thing, bro. So, salute to them, man. We unfortunately, man, we had some mass shootings going on this past week. I ain't really want to highlight it, but we got to bring attention to it, man. There was a mass shooting in Atlanta from a 24-year-old black dude. I don't know how many people passed away in that. Then we just had one yesterday in Dallas at a mall.
Yesterday?
At a mall in Dallas, 5 people got killed.
Damn, I didn't even hear about that one.
It was at an outlet. Like, yeah, it was like a strip mall or some shit like that.
I don't see. That's the thing.
Wasn't it in Houston?
No, it was in Dallas.
You sure?
Yeah, it was in Dallas.
Okay.
I don't want this. This is starting to become like a normal because it be happening, and people don't even be knowing this shit happening. It's like, we just out here living, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like this shit not normal, bro. Like, this shouldn't be happening, man.
It's
like,
not. It's common, but it's not. This is not normal shit.
It's like, I don't know, man. Like, we got to do better, man.
Y'all be safe out here, man. That's all I always say. Like,
because the thing is like this shit. It don't got no pigs that can happen anywhere.
It don't have no pigs.
No,
real talk. That's why, like, dog, I say a prayer every morning. Like, I said a prayer for y'all when y'all went to go do that festival, dog. Because it's like, people is crazy, man. Just protect my niggas, protect family out here. Like, want y'all boys to go there the same way you, like, come back the same way you went, bro. Safe and sound, bro. Because you never know what's popping off at these spots, man. People are crazy.
No, facts. It was actually 3 of them: California, Ohio, and Texas.
All yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Cinco de Mayo weekend.
That's crazy, man.
The one in Ohio, there were 5 victims injured, 1 killed. The one in Columbus, Ohio, there was 3 injured, 1 killed. And then in Texas, in Allen, Texas, 7 injured, 8 killed.
That's crazy. But like, I kind of spoke on that last week because I was like, I had tweeted, like, because you know, I got access to like a bunch of different channels and shit like that, and I can go through like all of the news from different cities and states, and like besides like even the mass shooting shit, bro, like it shit be going down everywhere, bro. Like all kinds of shootings, like road rage incidents.
Road rage is a motherfucker, bro.
Just like you know, crime and shit, like bro, like shit real everywhere.
Dog,
man.
road rage is never worth it. As I'm
It's
starting to
not.
get older, bro, like that shit is. You never know what type of time people is on. If somebody cut you off on some nasty shit, bro, don't pull up on people, bro.
Yeah,
Let that shit go, man.
let it go, bro.
You can really die from
And
a road
for
rage
no
incident.
reason. Essentially for no reason. That
Let
shit
that
crazy,
shit go,
bro.
bro. I
That
don't
road
got
rage
time.
shit is
Hey, bro,
crazy.
you got that shit. Go ahead. Wherever you got to go ahead, go, bro. Like, no.
I don't want no beef.
Road rage is the worst way to go out, I think. Because
Probably,
that shit
yeah.
is 100% avoidable.
Yeah.
Unless somebody literally just picking, but people ain't picking to kill somebody when they driving. But if you get into a road rage incident, bro, it's like
You cut me off, man. You got it, bro.
you got that shit, bro.
You got it, bro.
Because you don't know who window you walking up on.
I'm not about to pull up on you and roll my window down. Because you pull up with somebody, roll your window down. That might get them access to start letting off. You never
Bro,
know.
real talk. I know we laugh at this video that pops back up every now and then, but he hit my car, he's trying to leave.
Yeah.
He hit my car, no, bro,
No, bro.
no. But come to find out, dog had a bad day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Uh-huh.
dog already had a bad day.
Dog-
That wasn't
dog-
even his
yeah.
car for one.
Yeah, that was his girl
So
car.
who's to say he meant, like, man, fuck it, man. I'm gonna shoot this
his
nigga.
girl, he lost. That was his girl's car. He just got fired. He had his little work vest on, and so he just got fired. He was like, damn. He had to pull his girl back bumper off.
Yeah,
Put it
first
in
thing
the
he said,
trunk.
my bad, dog. Like, no, bro, I need
need
that
it.
information,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
You in my car, you was trying to leave.
You can tell brothers know what to do.
He
Like,
didn't know what
bro,
to do.
know
He
what
was
to
fucked
do.
up. He was fucked up. But yeah, man, y'all just be safe out here, man. That shit can just happen anywhere, man. And trust me, even being in Charleston, we had our share of that. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe that shit was almost 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
2015, that shit was 8 years ago. Shit sad, so y'all just be safe, man. And, you know, be aware of your surroundings. That's what I'll say. Just always be alert. Because that really be the thing that gets you caught up, too. Not really being alert of your surroundings, bro.
Mm-hmm. I mean, because essentially, like, something like that happened. Something like that happened, like, you're not expecting it to happen. So it's like, it'd be like a more shock than anything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you just got to learn to detach from that. And, just keep it moving.
I think we spoke about the AI shit a little bit. I wanted to highlight it again because now these niggas is making AI pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Like, legit pictures looking like...
Yeah.
You seen the R. Kelly one?
Mm-hmm. When he
Might
went
be
in jail?
redacted.
Yeah.
When he was in jail, it looked like he was performing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, this look like a real, like,
They've been doing it because
performance.
they was doing it with Donald Trump when it was telling me he got locked up and he was rebelling and all that. The AI pictures is wild.
Dog, I don't know, man. Them AI pictures is wild. At what point do you think just AI in general, do you think, because I know we had this conversation before in here, Mo,
Mm-hmm.
so, this kind of like your area, when you think like, hey, man, like, some of the movies might come to life. So you think with this AI shit, it'll give to a point like, all right, bro, like, something got to give.
It's hard to say because, I go back to the whole balance thing because there's a lot of good things you can do with AI. It's a lot of ways you can save time and optimize your life, your time with AI. But on the flip side, it's a lot of bad that can be done with it. It's a lot of destruction that can come with it too. And I don't want to say limit who can control it because that's a different conversation too. I just wish it. I don't know. I wish it was different with how it was rolled out, and I don't even want to say how easy it is to access because I want everybody to be able to access it because, like I said, it's a lot of good that can come from it. Like they got whole like editing software is done with AI. All you gotta do is plug your stuff in, and it'll edit it for you. Like they got a lot of it's a lot of programs involved with AI that can simplify your life. But it's like I said, it's a lot of fuck shit that can be done with it too. Like people are, they cloning your voice, so then they upload your voice into like a program. So then when they talk on the phone, it's your voice that they use, and they trying to
Imagine getting incriminated for some AI shit.
Yeah, because somebody done they can listen to us upload our voice somewhere and call somebody, pretend to be
Oh,
us,
they robbing this place.
and scamming under your likeness and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Scamming under your likeness is crazy,
That
bruh.
shit crazy, bro. And it's like,
Imagine going to court for a murder because of AI.
that shit crazy. That shit's crazy. You know, I don't want that to be a normal. So
That shit wild, bro. When I seen them pictures, I said, "Oh man, this is what we doing."
them pictures crazy.
I thought it was real, no bullshit. When I first glanced at it, I said, "There's no way they got this nigga performing, bro. Ain't no way." Then I was like, "Nah, this that AI shit." I'm like, "All right, bro." Like,
Bro, it's a lot of crazy AI pictures out there. They got pictures that's supposed to be like, you ever seen like an old picture from like the 40s or 50s? They got pictures that look like that, but they AI. So like like that shit crazy. Like,
did you see a AI scale of what it would look like today in ancient Egypt? If ancient Egypt evolved today?
I think
That shit look hard. I can't lie,
Yeah.
bro. The more upgraded the damn pyramids, the damn Sphinx and all that shit. The shit looked like some Black Panther type shit. I can't even lie. The shit had look hard.
So Egypt was on some Wakanda shit now.
Basically, yeah. If it was still going on today, like that shit was wild, my nigga. I can't even front. That shit had looked like some dope shit.
Right.
But yeah. I mean, AI just got. I don't think it ever gets to a point where it get completely out of control, but you do gotta kind of like limit some shit. There's nothing wrong with having limits on things, and I think when you open the door for Doc Dumar spoke on this before. Like when you open the door for one thing, that opens the door for this, open the door for that, open the door for that. So you got to be careful about what doors you're opening for certain shit, because when you open the door for one thing, it could be a domino effect. Everything just boom, 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 boom. So it's just like I don't know, man. Goes back to the Matrix, man.
All that shit intertwined, man. All of it intertwines. It's just, you just gotta. I think balance gonna be the key word for the show. You just gotta balance a lot of shit out, man. Like,
You all about balance. You're a Libra.
I be fighting with that every day. I be fighting with it every day for sure. Like I think that's the main plight of Libras, bro. Just balancing shit out and making sure.
You know when your scale is off?
All the time. I know when that should be fucked up. And I'm not really that big on astronomy, but I just know like that do play a part. Especially like I just know that plays a part for me.
I got you. Yeah. It definitely makes sense. Bro. That shit just I don't know. I think as we get I'm interested to see how I look over the next 5 years. I'll say
with
that.
The AI?
Yeah, 5 years. Another 5 years and we'll definitely get to see where this shit is trending for real. Definitely for sure, because it's just too much. Technology is, like Drew said before, technology is advancing every day. Every single day they coming out when an attachment for this, an attachment for that, and then oh shit, they got the new camera for this, and oh yeah, bro, it's always advancement. You already know China be on that shit. Why you think they be playing all the time? They got too much fucking downtime over there. That's why they be experimenting with a lot of shit.
Hey man, speaking of, we don't take the whole tech talk, man. We gotta say rest in peace to the Giffortize app, man.
Oh yeah, Giffortize is done. I haven't even tried. I didn't even know. I didn't even know.
I tried to use it. I tried to use it last week. Matter of fact, to pull a clip, and it was like Giffortize cannot download this.
Man,
and I'm thinking like it usually be like they do updates and shit. Sometimes it'll be back later today or sometime this week. But when I saw Capital B's tweet earlier this week, it was a long 7-year run, but we have to shut down Giffortize. That hurt my heart. Man.
Spinrilla is down tomorrow.
Spinrilla down. They had to. They was getting sued, and now Universal owns Spinrilla.
How they was getting sued?
They was suing them because they was trying to say like they was cutting into the streaming money and all this other shit. They sued them.
But they just put out mixtape shit.
They sued them for $50 million because a lot of their artists was using Spinrilla too. So they were saying their basis was.
But if they're not putting out their albums on that platform, what does it matter?
I don't think it matters at all. And my thing is, y'all suing them for $50 million. Are y'all gonna probably disperse that $50 million with y'all artists? No, y'all not. So why y'all going so hard on this independent platform, bruh? So Spinrilla's done. The end of an era for them. I don't know, man. I hope these mixtape platforms will stay around because you know
Piff had scared me a few months ago, but they said no, that's not true. We still here.
They still there.
Cause dog, Meek Mill really brought back the essence of mixtapes. Oh, I sound like an old nigga when I said that shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. That's the essence.
That was 2010. That was 2012. My bad.
Dog, that Flamers 5 mixtape is a real epitome of a mixtape, and he put it out on all mixtape because people was like, put it on Apple Music, bro. He can't put that on Apple Music. Like he really rapping over other people's shit. He got it on SoundCloud. He got it on Dat Piff. He got it on live mixtapes. Meek Mill got that shit everywhere on a platform, bro. And that goes back to what we talking about earlier, just appreciating the time we like the mixtape. Like what we loved as mixtape, that shit wasn't that long when you think about it.
It wasn't.
What can we say from probably about what 2000?
Like 2000.
To 12, 13?
Yeah.
I'd say for me 13.
Yeah, like 2013. Well, Detroit was 2013? 2012? Yeah, so 2013.
2012 was the last peak year for mixtapes. Facts. 13 had some shit now, don't get it wrong.
2012 was that.
But that was that fucking year, bruh. That 2012 was the year for mixtapes, bruh. And Mo, I'm talking about, bruh, think about even how we entered 2012. Every month we was getting heat.
Every month. That shit was wild.
Think about that shit now. Every month of January 2012, we got heat.
That shit was crazy.
You can name a dope mixtape from every month of 2012. That was a great fucking year. And in that time, we was saying, it was like, bro, no, this shit here about to be competing with, at that time, we was talking about what? 04, 05, 06? Nah, this year here was crazy for music. Even mainstream.
Yeah, mixtapes for me, that definitely was like that 2000 era, getting into like,
the
freestyle tapes and, street wars tapes, P Cutter, DJ P Cutter. Then of course like the Squad Up era. You had
then Wayne his own era. 50
era.
Clue.
All that shit. I mean, of course, like you had like the Rough Riders doing their shit. Niggas was going crazy with the mixtapes, man. And then like when we get into like
2010s,
2010s, you had Gucci going crazy, Migos,
Thug,
everybody going crazy with the tapes, especially like in the South, everybody was going crazy, bro. Dolph, Dolph started going crazy. Gotti been going crazy. I mean, shit just. Yeah, 2012 was definitely like that year for tapes, though.
Damn, bro, that shit is crazy, bro. But man, R.I.P. to Spinrilla, man.
Oh, then you can't bring up the Currency. You had a
100%,
crazy mixtape run. That's what I want. I wanted to ask him about that, like his mixtape running, like
where he placed it at,
placed it at, like how you compare how he used to drop music, back then to now. But I'm gonna chop it up with, bro.
Yeah, we'll get that one day. We definitely gonna get that one day, bro. I would even trip about that shit. It's definitely gonna happen. Trying to think of something else that happened in music. You checked out Jack Harlow's album?
I listened to a little bit of it yesterday, but I had no time to really run through the whole thing. It sound cool so far. I listened to like 3 songs. I can't say I listened to like a bunch of
them. Okay.
But it ain't sound terrible or nothing like that. It sound good.
Yeah, niggas say it's supposed to be Jack 444 type shit, man. It's like, nigga, it's a little bit too early to be doing a 444 type album.
Just let Jack drop Jack, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We don't got to compare everything. Or link it to you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't always got to link everything.
444 was a different time for Jay-Z life. You know what I'm saying? Let Jack be where he at.
Jack is young as hell too.
That's what I'm saying. Like how's that his 444? He ain't lived enough life yet.
He hasn't had enough experience yet.
Yeah, like let him.
Life experience. He hasn't had that yet. And I think that also falls in line with the music too. I think you got to go through some shit to also drop, especially R&B artists. Cause that's where we used to be like, man, you think about some of the artists' best songs when they going through some shit. Usher. It's fucked up, but it's true.
Usher for one.
Exactly. So it's like, you got to have some time to go through some life experiences and channel that through your music. Don't lie like Brian McKnight now. Say that shit ain't had no meaning behind that shit.
Ain't no way back at one was inspired by nothing.
Come on, bruh.
Come on now. You a hoe. You a hoe saying that. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like, you I can't respect.
I can't believe that nigga said that shit.
I can't respect that.
Them
nigga,
songs
bro.
ain't really come from the nigga. Back at one, nigga. Stop it, bro. That's your biggest song. That came from somewhere, nigga.
Bro, I can't even imagine how much money he made just from singing that song at weddings.
He probably still get money off that song right now.
No, I'm just talking about just the wedding money.
Oh yeah, back then. Yeah.
Like
That was a staple.
Like, bro, what? Come on, bro.
That's a staple. Early 2000s had that too. Come on, bro. What we talking about? Like, what do you think is the most popular wedding songs? Just speaking for black people now. Black people.
That for sure.
Let's Get Married, Jagged Edge.
Let's Get Married.
Wifey next. You would say so?
Probably on the reception.
On the
vibe,
reception
On the
tip.
reception vibe. Damn, it's a lot of them, honestly, bro. Would you say Lately by Tyrese? Remember that song?
I would put that more on the begging side.
On the begging side? That's cool.
Marriage, I would say. Oh, what's the record with Case?
Happily Ever After?
Happily Ever After.
That might be top 3.
I think it's top 3.
That might
You
be
can see your wife walking down the aisle to that.
That's top 3. That's top 3. That's top 3.
I miss it. Jodeci record. What's that record? Love You for Life.
Love You for Life, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Those would be in like the top 5. Let me think. No, that's about it. It's some more, of course, but just as the top.
But
yeah.
Case definitely top 3. He's still saying that to this day.
I wonder how much money he get off that.
Like he done ate a few times off that song.
You know who get money at weddings?
Who?
Anthony Hamilton.
Oh, for sure.
My uncle tried to book him. Yeah.
Anthony probably want like $15K to pull up.
It's about 15.
Yeah,
It's about 15.
It's about 15.
And we ain't talking the whole time now.
Yeah,
we talking 3 songs.
Yeah, I know. So that's 5 a song.
Anthony Hamilton can literally like go away like
just do weddings.
He's at a lot of weddings, bro.
What, 3 weddings a month? You good?
And he not saying the whole time.
Yeah. Probably 2 hours.
Yeah, Drew, you want to say something?
No, this AI shit is just nuts.
What you just seen on your? Last time you saw your phone just now.
I had to put that shit down, dog. Like, what the fuck, dog?
Quick segue.
Did Bronny's announcement all AI?
What? So that USC shit is fake?
Yeah, that's a fucking. That's a AI did that.
Wait,
it's like a video game.
Cause didn't he put it on his page?
Yeah, it's on.
So he's committed to USC for real. Yeah. But that whole thing is AI.
Yeah, that rollout
was AI.
Yeah, that's AI.
So he not really standing in the USC locker room.
I mean, that part is real, but that's the footage of what the AI can take and computer animate the shit. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I'm about to say, goddamn.
Yeah, no, that's actually just like how we shooting right now. You running through AI, and that's what you can get returned back to you. Nuts. That shit just blew my fucking mind just now, dog. Nigga went in the computer screen like. What the fuck?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's hard though. That's a hard.
Shout out Bronny though. You know, making those decisions.
Yeah, we gonna talk about that later, but shout out to Anthony Hamilton getting that bag, man. That nigga be at the weddings banking. Cause when my uncle told me his price, I was like, ooh. And this was only for 2 songs.
I ain't gonna lie, if I had it, I was gonna book him though. I was gonna book him.
My uncle said, man, I could have gave him 7. I can't give him
7. He got that for 2 songs. He got that for 2 songs.
He said I can't give him 13. No.
For 2 songs now. You kind of yeah. So I just saw Project Pat at somebody's wedding, bro. That looked fire.
That's dope.
That's dope. Fire. That looked fire. I was like, damn, they got Project Pat and the wife and all. She was on point. I was like, damn, that should look fire. But yeah. So you got Anthony for the 7K. I agree with that.
Yeah, my uncle said I could have gave him 7. Now I can't.
15, almost 15 for 2 songs was kind of wild.
And go.
And go. He gonna get him a plate too. So he out of there. He out of there.
He ain't sign no autographs, no nothing. Just
I need some autographs. I'm gonna need some autographs.
I said, damn, Uncle, y'all can't get no pictures. He said, no.
Bruh said no pictures. Like
2 songs.
That's crazy. Damn, he kind of strict. He kind of strict for 15K. No pics. My mama gonna want a picture. Like, come on, bro.
Now. Yeah, I mean, you Anthony Hamilton. It's a wedding
Like,
day.
let's be real, bro. Like,
You can at least get one with the bride and the groom now.
Yeah, bridegroom and the bridegroom parents. You can go. Like, I don't care what.
You ain't gotta say all day, bro.
Yeah, I don't need you all day.
Yeah,
I don't need you all day. Just sing when we come out. We good.
Yeah, get your little plate to go.
Yeah, we got you in a plate. We got you a couple plates, honestly.
Hell no, we got a plate expensive for a wedding, boy. Shit, no. Plates be all the $70 a plate, $80 a plate.
I think you should take care of people who do the like.
Oh, you definitely should.
Yeah,
But all right, so there has been a thing where like the photographers and
I remember we spoke about that last year.
like that's still they don't get food. Like,
Yeah,
they're
dog.
not counting
Something
the shit.
came out about dog. He had to shoot pictures, but he wasn't offered no food at the wedding. He was kind of shitting about it. I'm like, no, rightfully so, nigga. They're documenting the most important day of your life. Make sure they
You gotta
eat.
take care of them boys.
You got
man.
some photographers who kind of be like, no, I'm good. No, dog, get you a plate, bro.
Who's at my mom
Eat,
wedding?
nigga.
My mom.
You ain't gotta be
personally-
standing up taking pictures all day, bro. You can relax too.
we make sure we take care of photographers.
No, I think that, and I'm not mad at photographers for putting that in their contract. If they want to, it's like, but here's my thing. Be a good human, bro.
I shouldn't have to put that in the contract.
I shouldn't have to put that in the contract.
Yeah. Like,
Your photographer should be able to eat, my nigga.
Yeah, I mean, you think about how long they're shooting.
Yes!
You know what I mean?
Hours.
Hours, bro. You know
Yeah,
what I
you're
mean?
paying them, but bro, that's just like the.
It's common courtesy,
just
my
com-
nigga.
that's just-
It's common courtesy.
And we in the South, we do that regardless, bro.
Yeah, so
like,
the photographer arrives before the wedding party typically even gets there, depending on
they
the
been
venue
there.
and stuff like that. Yeah, so
especially they bringing their own, like some of them got their own like little photo booth setups for you and all. Like you gotta take care of them people, man.
you got to, dog. That's just common courtesy and being
Common
a fucking
courtesy.
human, dog.
Being a fucking human.
yeah, it don't go too much, but you know that's somebody.
Them boy out there probably hot too if they
Yeah.
outside. Like, no, my
They
nigga.
put
take
they
care of
put
the
they
photographer.
putting in work, bro.
I wonder what those people were serving for them to like to deny him food. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
fucked up.
What the fuck y'all got in this fucking tray, dog?
I like them place probably look busting too because he said something. He was like, bro, like y'all.
Because now,
What
what
about
if
to feed me?
like he like again, they're documenting the most important day of your life.
Now, if I order DoorDash and eating some fucking McDonald's or Burger
looking at
King,
me
and
crazy.
y'all looking at me like I'm wild, making all this noise.
But y'all niggas ain't you know.
Oh, man, take care of your photographers at these weddings, man.
Damn sure, right? Because I'm about to start in that team.
Yeah, Drew.
Yeah, Drew. You about to get into that field?
Yeah, eventually.
That's good, man. That's good. That for them wedding photographers be getting some bread, bro.
Yeah.
Make sure you get your shit up front too, or however they, because you know people like to play around. We seen that. We seen that too.
It's half up front, bro.
Yeah, half up front.
I need
That's fair though. That's fair. That's fair.
You get the work afterwards, and then you pay me the rest. That's simple.
Yeah.
But I mean, you talking photography's a lot of money
On a
for-
wedding day, my nigga, that's
Yeah.
6 hours at least.
But if you think about it, I mean, you got different packages. You got pictures of video. You got pictures, video, drone. You got any way you want to set that shit up. You know.
First
what
of
I'm
all,
saying?
then you got to have the moment because the bride, the grooms, all of them are not even around the reception. They got to go over there for at least an hour. They take pictures. Dolo.
That'd be an hour.
That'd be an hour in
own.
itself.
Yeah.
All right, we got to get you over here. All right, best man, come over here. Oh, brides and
Then
It's a
they
lot.
might
It's
be
a lot.
taking photos of everybody getting ready and shit like that. Just
that's an
capture-
art, man. That's an art. That's an art. Taking pictures is an art, man. You got to compensate these people fairly, man.
Yeah, I'll drop one more camera, and then that's it. I'm fucking maybe two. Maybe two.
This nigga crazy, bro.
Maybe two. After the first wedding, I'll drop another one, and then I'll be done. But for real, I mean, you just gotta have everything for every setting. You don't know if it's gonna be a low light setting. You know, it's gonna be too bright of a
Right.
setting. It's a lot of ways to do the shit, man. I mean, even last night, bruv, like, with lighting, you know, like everything went very well. Then it got dark
It
as
got
fuck.
dark.
They
It
gave,
got dark.
yeah,
It
you
got
know,
dark. Our area got dark as hell, but we
as
was
fuck.
prepared,
But we
though,
was prepared. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that was because that little light that they had was damn shaking to the beat, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That bass been knocking,
Yeah.
dog.
yeah.
that's
That's
what's
one.
up.
Yeah, their sound system was on point, bro.
Oh no,
that's
nigga!
another salute.
I was walking past with the camera, past the subs that where
Yeah.
the niggas been standing on and shit, bro. That shit was insane,
That shit was knocking.
dog. That shit
Something
almost
crazy.
blew me back, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that shit's crazy.
That shit was
setup.
definitely knocking the whole what was it called? Royal American?
Oh, for sure.
That whole roof was sad. Was
so
shaking.
everybody, around who just doing the outskirts type of work, photography, DJ, take care of your DJ too. Make sure your DJ get some food, man. He gonna have them in where he have a playlist playing. So also we got to talk about, unfortunately, didn't want to forget this, Jordan Neely, R.I.P. to him. He got killed on the subway train in New York City, man. Just sad, man, sad. Killed by a white, I don't know his name, white dude though, right? They choked him out.
White dude who just
fucking with a homeless person.
Appointed himself a deputy, tried to make himself a authority figure. Not minding his business. My thing is like, if you see somebody getting choked to death, why are y'all recording this shit? Like,
kick that man in the fucking face.
Kick him in the face.
Like, bro, like, if I ever see something like that happening, I'm not just gonna sit there and record it. Like, I just can't do that.
Like, bro, you killing the man, bro.
You're killing this man.
You could restrain some. I don't know exactly the full story. Something about he was mad about something he was going on, but I don't think he put his hands on nobody.
No, he didn't. So for it to get to that, I just don't.
They just wanted to kill that man, bro. Yeah, shit's fucked up. Has he been charged in anything?
I don't think so, not yet, but he should be. I feel.
Then I seen Adams' comments on that shit. That nigga's a piece of shit, man.
Adam who?
Mayor of New York, Eric Adams, I think.
Eric Adams? What'd he say?
He had said some bullshit. I can't remember exactly what. They was basically asking him about, like, people on the train and shit like that, how they should conduct themselves and all type of shit. And, bro, no, man. That don't mean you got to kill somebody, bro. So, R.I.P. to Jordan Neely, man. I didn't want to skip that, forget that. What else, man? I feel like I'm forgetting something before we get on this sports shit. We can go ahead and dive right into that shit, man. So since the last time I'm here, a lot of shit has happened. A lot of shit. Got to give credit to Drew's Heat for beating the Bucks in 5. Did not see that shit coming. Niggas got the Bucks out of here in 5. Jimmy Butler was doing his thing.
The second round.
Yeah, we on the second round. Knicks got the Cavs up out of here in 5. Lakers handled the Grizz. Suns took care of the Clippers. What other matchup I'm missing?
We beat the who we played
Hawks.
The Hawks.
Y'all beat the Hawks at 6. So yeah, man. Here we are now, man. Jimmy Butler doing this thing. Still, they went up 2-1 yesterday on the Knicks.
Jimmy had 28?
Something like that, yeah. Came out hot again early. 10 points in the first quarter, I think. We got
game 4 today. We went up 2-1. We looking to go 3-1 today.
Yeah, because y'all I didn't expect y'all to lose game 1. I ain't even going to lie. And without Embiid, I thought that shit was going to be a sweep. So
I ain't expecting neither, but we here, man. We've been shooting really good, so we keep that going up. We'll be all right.
It's so funny because they said after James Harden, he had the 45-point game 1, and his team was celebrating. He was like, "Y'all chill, man, just one game." And then the last 2 games, I'm like, "Yeah, nigga, he was right. He really meant it was only one game."
Definitely one game.
This nigga has been 5 of 29 the last 2 games,
That's
bro.
That's crazy.
That shit is nasty, man. I ain't got nothing for you, James, man.
You can't
I ain't got
do
nothing
that,
for
James. Come on, bro.
You want to give Embiid a good game. Fuck that Rolex, nigga.
Embiid,
fuck that Rolex.
Embiid basically say, players got to show up.
He said that. Yeah,
he said players got to show
up. Oh,
they
lose today, it's over.
Oh yeah,
but I think y'all gonna roll them. Y'all playing with house money now. Y'all already took the first road game, so y'all playing house. I think y'all gonna fuck them up though.
What else?
Devin Booker. 20 of 25, 47 points, 80% shooting. Who's doing that?
I ain't seen that before.
Who's doing that?
Devin Booker
80
going crazy,
fucking percent?
Man. Yeah, he's going crazy.
That shit is wild, bro.
That's a dangerous light skinned brother right there.
Definitely. I still got the Suns at 6 in that series. I still got them at 6.
You want them down 2-1 right now?
I still got them at 6. I know they bench play has been ass.
You got Jogan losing 4 straight.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think the Suns, KD and Booker pairing, that shit is just is better than their 2 players. So I think their 2 best players. I know their supporting cast is better, but I think their supporting cast is going to step up for the next 2 games. I think Chris Paul is done. I don't think Chris Paul is going to play again this playoffs, even if they advance with that groin shit. Like I think he's going to end up fucking it up again. Unfortunately, his body's just breaking down, man. And it's unfortunate. Chris Paul is a great player. I mean, he'll get compensated Definitely for sure they win a ring if they get that far.
Was he 38 now?
Yeah, Chris Paul just I don't know, man. It's look at them tread on the tires, man. It's starting to flap now. Shit's starting to flap.
It happens, man.
It happens. And Lakers rolled the Warriors last night. Rolled them niggas. Anthony Davis showed up in the game 3, but missed every other game. I expected that. Game 1, balled out. Game 2, late shit the bed. Game 3, balled out. So game 4, based off trends, Anthony Davis might be laying down game 4. I don't know, Bron. You might have to drop a little 40 point on them boys.
They gotta win both these games at home though.
You think so?
I feel
they gotta go 3-1.
They gotta be up 3-1 going back to San Fran. So that's just my opinion.
I feel you. Because the Warriors look like they was coming out the gate strong last night. Then the Lakers got up 30.
Yeah.
Them niggas flipped the fucking switch.
I looked at the score and it was kind of close, and then I looked back and I was like, damn, these niggas up like 25. Like, damn, what the hell?
I was looking at that shit on the way back on the road yesterday.
I was trying to stay in tune with it in between the interviews and shit, and I'm like, damn, they whooping these dudes' ass.
Cutting their ass, Mo. Was cutting them niggas' ass. AD had 28 and 15, I think. So, yeah, man. I mean, this second round has been pretty interesting.
For sure.
It's definitely been interesting. Even in spite of the injuries, it's been interesting. But Joel Embiid got his MVP. Salute to Joel Embiid for finally winning his first MVP. Salute to him. I didn't even know he had a son. That shit was wild. I was like, damn, Joel got a son, man.
I didn't know he had a son.
So, because Joel used to be going hard for Rihanna, man. He hung that shit up a long time ago, must be.
Joel feel like Freddie Gibbs. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, I forgot about how you make me forget about that shit, man.
Because it was that egregious. It's that egregious.
We ain't really gotta spend too much time on it.
Freddie Gibbs is wilding out here, man. That's all I really gotta say, bro.
Let me insert that shit. Hey, Freddie Gibbs is a wild motherfucker, man. All this over Yakub, man.
Allah sent him.
That's what he say. So called he say, but man, we'll probably if more shit come out, we'll cover it more in depth next time, bro. Freddie Gibbs clean your shit up, man. Yeah. That's all I got to say about that. But Joel Embiid, he got his MVP. Salute to him. But Boston ruined that shit that night. Y'all niggas was lighting their ass up from 3. But I think with y'all being so great at rim pressure, being able to get to the rim, it just opens up the opportunity. And that's the thing. If you can penetrate the lane, it opens up the floor for everybody.
That's the beauty of having two guards that can put it on the floor, though.
Yeah, get it.
And then I keep saying this, bro. Derek White does a lot for us, bro.
Yeah, my boy Reek was shitting at him game. What was that? Game 1, game 2?
Yeah, he have his moments sometimes, but he's. But
they say he was playing bad throughout the whole playoffs up until yesterday.
He's one of our most dependable players. Him and Marcus Smart, they hold us down. Like I gotta give him their props, fooling through.
Well, Marcus Smart gonna be a nap, boy. I tell you that. Grant Williams, stepping up. Yeah, man. I'm thinking it's gonna be a Heat Celtics rematch.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
That's what it's looking like, man. Heat Celtics rematch, ECF.
Hey, how Thanos said, man, all this brought you back here.
All that shit brought you back here. So I think that Sixers experiment is cooked.
Shit, Harden going back to Houston or something.
I wouldn't pay him shit.
You don't think you ain't paying him nothing?
I wouldn't. If I'm Ime, I wouldn't bring him down there. No, for what?
Yeah, you kind of getting in the way.
You're getting in the way, my nigga.
You're getting in the way.
I'm not bringing you down here with my young bucks.
Because essentially, y'all brought Ime there to fine-tune the youngins.
Yeah, fine-tune the youngins.
Like,
well, I'm going to insert him for it. Then pay him excess of 50, probably making $60 million in his last year.
No.
No.
You're in the way because they got...
Not if you're going to go out like this.
They got a young core. No. They got a young core. They got to keep that shit intact.
Nah, not if you're going to go out like this, bro. Hell no. This thing was passing up floaters.
Passing out floaters, bro. Passing up floaters. I mean, I don't mind because he playing my team, but like I'm just looking at that shit. I'm like, bro, this is not right. This is not right, bro. If I was a Sixers fan, I'd feel away.
Yeah, definitely. But I think that experiment is cooked. I think Joel. Honestly, I don't think Joel leaves. I think he resigns. I don't see a place where he would go. That's
what I'm saying. Where does Joel even go?
Stay in Philly, bro.
Where does Joel go? Unless he go,
because they don't got a bad team.
Unless he team up with somebody.
He just need another. Team. Get Dame.
I get too.
I get Dame, man. Get Dame.
Dame is kind of,
because the Bucks just got rid of Budenholzer, which I felt was a scapegoat.
I think
that just lets me know 2021 saved his ass because he was out the door.
It bought him some more time.
It bought him a little bit more time, but he should not have been fired, bro.
He shouldn't have been fired. He took a lot of blame for the Bucks players this whole season.
Ooh, Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
Chris Middleton. Oh my God. But Drew Holiday, that nigga?
Yeah.
Oh, he was ass against the Heat.
He took a lot of heat. He took a lot of heat.
He did.
Yeah,
he couldn't handle it.
He did. He did. Because at the end of the day, bro,
they brought you there for a reason, my nigga.
Yeah. Y'all. I feel like he took blame for the players' poor performance, and you know, I think this right here, this first round was just like, you know, that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got us this ring, but you know that was bought time. So it is what it is, man. I think he ends up somewhere else though. I just don't know where.
We'll see, man. We'll see, but I wonder who they gonna hire.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you let him go, who do you go get?
Quinn Snyder in Atlanta.
Yep.
Unless you probably get old boy from LA.
Vogel?
No. On the Clippers staff. The player, Sam.
Sam Cassell?
Yeah.
Sam Cassell is out
Sam Cassell might be a good candidate for the Bucks.
Mm-hmm. Don't he coach with? He not coaching with the Clippers no more though, right?
Yeah, he is.
No,
I'm lying. He's with Philly.
He's with Philly now. Yeah.
He's with Philly. Yeah. My bad. My bad, Mo.
It's red, white, and blue teams though.
He was talking to Harden. Matter of fact.
Yeah. It was red, white, and blue.
Yeah. Sam Cassell is with the Sixers. So I think that'd be a good look. And don't fire Doc Rivers when they lose the series neither. Don't do that.
I was about to say that. What do you think happens?
Don't fire that man.
You know they love to fire that nigga.
I thought he was gonna get fired last year. That's what I thought.
That's what I'm saying. If he was gonna fire him, it should have been last year. This is not his fault.
Definitely not this year. You probably give him a little pass because you know they said that whatever the case may be. Don't fire that man, bro. These niggas got to go out there and perform, bro.
Yeah. That ain't my thing. It be clear cut when it be players, when it's on the players.
It's a fine line between that coaches and player shit, bro. Real shit.
Yeah.
You got to hold these players accountable at some point, bro. So, yeah, y'all niggas play today. The Nuggets and Suns play today. Drew, what did you have the series going for y'all series?
Oh, we wrapping this shit up, brother.
Gentleman sweep.
And Gentleman sweep 5?
Yeah.
All right.
I think we both need to go ahead and wrap these shit up so we can get to us.
Yeah, we go ahead and get.
I think them niggas want that rematch anyway.
Yeah. Adam wanted that.
But shout out to the Knicks for having a good season, but it just don't look like they locked in, bro. And them niggas be missing hella 3-pointers. Niggas can't shoot.
Julius been in the playoffs since he went to the Knicks.
Yeah,
he been a couple times.
He played yesterday. He wasn't there though.
No, I'm just talking about since he been to the Knicks. Has he been to the playoffs?
Yeah, 2021.
All right. I don't know, man. They do got a lot of young players on that team still.
Dog.
I feel like RJ Barrett.
He ain't it, bro. He's average. He's average.
Yeah, I don't think
he's a franchise guy. He's average.
I think he's
cool.
He's
cool.
Cool. He's not that.
He ain't like that, bro. No.
And I don't want to do
talking, oh yeah, RJ. Okay, where he at second half?
Nah, he's not there.
But he's not somebody I'm building my team around.
Nah.
No.
It's just not there for him all the way. I just don't see
He's just a cool player. He's cool. That's it. So, how you feel about DeMar DeRozan? Say if he would have stayed in Toronto, they wouldn't have won the chip that year.
If he stayed, they would have won. Man, please. They had the
you
same
are not
team.
Kawhi, nigga.
Yeah, they had the same team just without you.
So Kawhi did something you couldn't do,
That's
my
what
nigga.
I'm saying. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like,
y'all
had chances.
Plenty.
They had plenty chances,
15, 16, 17, 18. They said, all right, bro, that's it. We got to try something different. Hey, Kawhi, come on. Hey, Kawhi got a ring, bro. Sorry.
That kind of says a lot, but I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. Shout out to the 3 black quarterbacks that went top 5 for the first time in NFL draft history.
Yes, sir.
Bryce
Historic
Young,
moment.
C.J. Stroud, Anthony Richardson. Historic moment. Shout out to my team for getting Bryce Young. It's a new era. It's a new beginning for my squad. The NFC South, y'all niggas are on notice. No other quarterback is better than Bryce Young in that division right now. I don't give a damn what y'all niggas talking about. And we about to run this shit up on y'all niggas, man. That's all I got to say. Salute to Bryce Young. Salute to my coach, Frank Wright. Salute to my owner, David Tepper, for finally getting this shit right. We about to run it up on y'all niggas, man. Shout out to C.J. Stroud going number 2. Y'all try to throw dirt on my dog name. Talking about this cognitive test.
That was nasty.
Nasty shit, man. I personally just recently experienced some shit like that. We ain't got to talk about that on there, though. But Mo know what I'm talking about. But yeah, man, it's like, they try to throw salt on my dog name, and Houston had a big joker for y'all the whole time.
That's a fact.
The niggas went and got their franchise quarterback, turned around, traded right back up, got their franchise, defensive player. So I think them niggas killed the draft, bro. I think my team did an overall good job. I give us like an A- on the draft. We went and got Mingo in the second round. I wanted him or the defensive end, Ojulari from LSU. We went ahead and handled that. And, you know, we got another edge rusher in the third, fourth. You know, we cleaned some shit up. So I'm excited about our draft. And death to all that Will Levis smoke. I try to tell y'all niggas, man, don't be following the draft odds, man. That Reddit post had y'all in a frenzy. Talking about, yeah, he got the call. He said he going. That man it went second round.
Shit, he damn near was a used car salesman.
That man even come the next day. I knew he wasn't going to come the next day because only packed one suit. I knew he wasn't coming the next day.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that man went back home. You know, salute to him. You know, hopefully he persevered through that.
He'll
you
be
know,
all right.
Tom Brady was a 6th round pick, my nigga.
He'll be all right.
Yeah, you'll be all right. But hey, it's a black man's league. It's a black man's league, man. Black quarterbacks running this bitch, man. What are you talking about? Salute to Lamar Jackson. Finally got his bread.
So Lamar definitely got paid. He definitely got his bread.
Real quick, salute my dog Nitro. Y'all, if y'all follow me on Twitter, I have retweeted some of his content before. I want to give a special shout out to him for landing an exclusive Lamar Jackson interview, man. Salute to you, my brother.
That's
yeah,
fine.
man. Salute to him from his restaurant in Florida. I think ate the players. If I'm getting the name wrong, forgive me, please.
Lamar's,
but
restaurant.
This is Lamar Jackson's restaurant,
okay.
yeah. And this is a major interview because this is his first interview all off season, really. Post him getting paid.
Yeah.
So salute to Nitro, man. He's a huge.
That's a big moment.
He's a huge Ravens fan, but this dude, man, he has that it factor, man. And one thing about Nitro, his foundation is humor. You know, he has his soundboard. He do the sound bites and shit. Like, you know, he has his accents and shit like that. But he always know what he's talking about. And that's one thing I appreciate about his content. Like, he's going to have you laughing. He's going to be animated. But his animated ain't like the other animated shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I want to salute the Nitro. Great guy, man. Funny guy. He knows what he's talking about. If you're a Ravens fan, tune in. Even if you're not, because he does talk about, you know, other football shit too.
Securing the first Lamar Jackson interview, that's a
post getting paid.
Yeah,
that's big.
That's big.
Yeah.
That's big.
So salute to him, man. You could just tell in his demeanor, he takes his craft very serious, man. So salute to Nitro for landing that, and salute to Lamar Jackson for finally getting paid when they say he should have had an agent. You know, my dog is the highest paid player all time.
Bet on yourself, man.
He bet on himself. And what I appreciate about in that interview as well, he said, you know, just because I did it without an agent, I'm not saying other people got to do it without an agent. That's just the way I went about it. And, you know, you can he's really like a laid back dude, man. So, like, that shit that y'all see on social media about, like, him being, you know, laid back and, you know, being real chill dude, that's who he really is. Like, so.
He seemed like that, though. I can believe that.
Definitely. So, yeah, man. Drew, how you feel about your draft, man? Your new QB.
The quarterback is black.
Quarterback is black.
My Lambo's blue.
How soon you expect him to start?
I mean, betting on Gardner Minshew very soon.
So like week 4 or 5-ish?
Yeah, I mean, we just released Nick Foles, so you know I
did see that.
That's a good
that's
direction.
A sign.
So he not QB1 off top. He still got to go after.
They're still developing him, which is QB, which is very interesting because, I mean, they're saying just like the accuracy and all that shit. I mean, he's a dog, but that is still some work that he needs to put in first. Mm-hmm. There a lot of people saying year 2. That's just people talking. You know what I mean?
Year 2 before they just give him the reins.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm not mad at that. You know what I mean? To cut down on injuries, possibilities, cut down on a lot of interceptions, costly games like that. If they want to put Garner in there first, fuck it, we'll rock with Garner. You know what I'm saying?
He's not terrible. I just be like, if you're gonna draft a new quarterback, you know, that's my philosophy.
I'm 100 agreement with you. And I remember when they were saying Andrew Luck was coming to us, and it was like, is he going to start or is he going to sit behind Peyton and this and that? And we saw how that shit unfolded.
And Peyton ended up being gone.
Yes.
By the time y'all got Andrew.
But I definitely think if he was able to sit behind Andrew Luck 2 years, 3 years, we would have, possibly another Super Bowl.
Andrew Luck was his year, he was
19. He retired before the 2019 season.
He got drafted when?
2012. He's
crazy.
the greatest quarterback prospect ever.
That's crazy, bro.
Ever.
Now, and so Irsay was like, there's never been a quarterback drafted number 1 that hasn't started. It ain't going to start with us.
So he's looking at AR to just go ahead and put him in there.
That's what I mean. If that's what he's saying,
That's what he's saying. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, looking over y'all history, that is kind of true for my lifetime. I don't know who y'all. I think Harbaugh was y'all quarterback before Peyton, right? So y'all got Peyton number 1 started. Andrew Luck started. So I mean, yeah,
that's the trajectory.
that's the trajectory. I ain't mad at it.
Then we look at who has the most interceptions. It's Peyton, then it's Andrew Luck.
In their rookie years,
That's what I'm saying. For that rookie year shit, do y'all really?
I don't put too much stock into it.
Yeah, do y'all put too much weight on?
Because after that, them interception ratio went way down for Peyton.
Oh, for sure, and Luck. But
them boys gotta grow. They gotta grow. Like
Luck just should do some costly shit, bro.
Yeah,
like he just did some really costly.
You
shit.
feel like y'all could have made the playoffs in '98?
Fuck yeah.
Because y'all went 13-3 in '99.
I definitely think so. But it was still one of those things like you think about how many times you turn the fucking ball over.
Yeah, that too.
I feel you, yeah. But '99, y'all had a great team. Y'all lost to the Titans, but y'all had a great year in '99.
Titans was just
They beat them every time they played the Colts that year.
The Titans was just chosen that year.
They
bro.
were just fucking nasty,
Yeah,
bro. There was even points where I was catching myself rooting for them. Like they were
Titans
just a squad.
That 99
Bro,
Titans team.
They
was,
beat the Colts and Jaguars both 3 times that year.
Yeah. The Titans they was chosen, bro.
They were chosen that year for sure.
Shit was nuts. But I think we're in a good position, man. I think our defense is looking better. I'm still always worried about the secondary because that's just where we get eaten alive, man. I mean, we always lack in the secondary. Linebackers, I'm never worried about. Defensive line, never worried about. But them safeties and them corners, bro, that's always been questionable. We never could get right. We just can't. Since Bob Sanders, bro.
That's been a minute.
Exactly.
We talking 08,
Exactly.
07. Shit.
That's
I wonder how Bob doing, man.
He could. He calm. He be around sometimes. Around Hall of Fame, Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, man. I be wanting to know what we be happening to some players. Some of our players still hang around the team.
Yeah.
So I know I don't follow y'all. So we still be seeing Chris
Gary
Gamble.
Brackett's
Chris
still
Gamble
around.
still be around for us.
Yeah. Gary Brackett still be around.
Jonathan Stewart still be around for us.
Robert Mathis still be around. At one point he was coaching, but I'm not sure where he's at now. I stopped following him on social media. But yeah, man, we're looking good, bruv. Like Miami's looking good. Colts looking good. I'm at peace right now.
You at peace, brother.
I'm at peace
I
right
support
now.
that.
Mo, how you feel about y'all draft?
Hey, man. We just there.
That-
We just there vibing, man.
Mac Jones, another year.
Hey, man. It is what it is, man.
I feel you got to roll with your dog.
If he make a leap, he make a leap. If not,
You got to move on.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah, these niggas is not holding on. And you see Zach Wilson, he's cooked in New York. And all the players are happy. All them niggas changed their profile picture.
That
Aaron
shit
Rodgers'
crazy.
college picture.
That's
college
crazy.
picture now.
That's
I
crazy.
said, boy, Zach had them niggas in hell, man.
That's crazy.
Them niggas, it's him and Sauce at the game, courtside.
He always with Sauce. That's crazy.
I said, this nigga Ahmad is happy as a bitch. Aaron Rodgers is quarterback. Damn, Zach. But they did say Zach was kind of like an asshole, so you can't be an asshole and ass, my nigga.
Yeah.
And it don't work like that.
Pick one.
Man, them mushrooms look like they were whooping that boy ass out there, boy.
Who?
AR.
Man, Aaron did look like he was all, but he said he done play football off the
Off the shrooms.
off the shrooms and I think off the perk too.
I'm pretty
Or was just shrooms?
I'm pretty sure he was chilling on psychedelics watching the game, but Sauce was just doing too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's just talking.
Yeah.
You know,
AR
somebody
did look like he
talking
was
too
off them
fucking
shits.
much and shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Bruh.
When you off the shrooms, man, you can't just have a talkative nigga in your vibe.
Aaron
bro.
Aaron Rodgers had back-to-back MVP seasons off the psychedelic
Hey, man,
shit.
the data's there. The data's there. Let them boys medicate. Let them do their thing,
Damn,
man. The data's there.
I ain't
bro.
gonna lie, because when they cut the AR, I said, "Oh, he off something."
yeah, my dog been eyes.
He been
He been
geeked
zooted.
up. He was
He been
geeked
zooted.
up.
But see that the floor and them lights are just glowing.
That shit probably been whooping his ass
I'm
from
trying to
damn.
tell
This
you.
shit feel good in
Dog,
here.
you ever
dog.
gone to Walmart on some shroomies, bruv? Like that shit look like an ice skating rink.
Yeah,
bruh.
it
Like,
do.
That
It
shit
do.
just be glowing.
The floor, it can be the dustiest Walmart, but that floor is just so much white.
Mm-hmm.
Drew, I'm glad you brought it up. It's gonna pop, bro. You being like,
It's gonna be
damn,
pop for
like,
real.
Yeah.
What the hell? Like, what the fuck going on here?
That nigga was just taking it all in, dog. You know what I'm saying?
That's all you can do. That's why you don't need no talkative dude.
Madison
like,
Square Garden, dog.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fucking celebrities in this shit. It's loud.
New York
as
and
hell.
L.A.
Come on, dog.
L.A. had it booming last night with
y'all
celebrities.
think Aaron gonna be all right in New York? That's
Yeah, I think
a
he'll be
big
all right.
flip from Milwaukee to, you know.
Yeah, I think he'll be all right.
Yeah.
He'll be all right. He ain't gonna let them boys fold him now.
Yeah.
You already know how AR give it up. He don't play. We talking about a nigga who don't fuck with his immediate
His
family
home
now.
Aaron is a madman, bro. He's a madman.
Yeah, man. But I really do think I think he's a madman, but he's a laid back madman
Yeah.
at the same time. Like he looked like the type he gonna be hunting when he retire, getting on like just be in the wilderness or some shit chilling. But Aaron Rodgers
Mike probably been on the pod every now and then. With
yeah,
Pat.
he love Pat. That's his man.
That's his man.
He
Everybody
love
loves
Pat.
Pat, dog.
Pat cool people.
Yeah,
bro.
Pat. Shit, he
cool
got
people.
Pac-Man on there now.
Yeah.
Shout out Pac-Man. He came up from what he was doing. Like, you know. Shout out Pac-Man.
Pac-Man, I think he's on Wednesday through Friday.
Yeah.
On the show. I think Monday, Tuesdays he's off on the show. Sometimes he might fill in. But it's still wild to see if this nigga be dipping, bruv. For the tobacco.
Yeah.
That shit's just nuts to me.
He loved that shit too.
It's
He
so
better
crazy.
chill, man.
Niggas don't know to
Shit
get
real,
that mouth
bruh.
cancer,
Man, that
gum
shit-
cancer, all that shit.
Yeah, man.
I remember from middle school, them fucking pictures.
The movies,
Oh,
and
my
them
God.
pictures, them little posters.
Ugh.
Yeah, you had to tell me twice.
Yeah, all right. And you got walking around with this cup all day that you
That's
spitting in.
disgusting.
Like it's nasty.
It's
dog.
nasty. I got a homeboy. His dad dip, and he have like not like the biggest Gatorade bottle that you get out the store. I'm talking about like the Costco Gatorade bottle that he done filled up one time. And I'm like, bruh,
That's ridiculous.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You couldn't trust none of them white boys at West Ashley High though. You
No,
couldn't trust none of them. Like a Coke bottle would look like
A
fucking
Coke bottle.
Coca-Cola, but it's
That's
all dip
crazy.
juice.
That's crazy, bro. It'd be dip. It'd be
Yeah,
all
it'd just
dip.
be dip spit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The
That's
Minute Maid fucking. That was a time, man. I can smell the smell of when
That's
niggas
crazy.
used to just be dipping all day in class, bro. That shit was madness.
That's
but
crazy.
That's ridiculous.
fucking I'm just happy about sports right now, man. I will say that.
Yeah, you're in a good space.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And my life is just really lit right now, so I'm just happy.
Yeah, 2023 has been a good year so far, man.
Yeah, man. We bracking and
Good.
booming, bro.
Shout out to Bronny James committing to USC.
Yeah, big up, man.
Big up. You know, one more year before he's in the
I
NBA.
think he's 5.4 million in NILs.
Ooh, for real?
We got the most.
Makes sense. I mean, you Bronny James.
Yeah, off name alone.
Oh,
as he
name
should.
alone.
I ain't even
Shit,
mad at
I get
that.
it. So,
Y'all think he gonna stay just 1 year?
yeah.
He's
One and
up
done.
out of there.
One and done.
Stay close to home.
2024 draft, here we come.
Yeah, I think that was the best move we could have made. USC.
And they saying, you know, he at USC, so I mean, he gonna be with the Lakers. So I mean, hey, but shout out to Twitter though, because them niggas funny as hell. You know, they brought up the Love and Basketball.
That was crazy. I saw that and I meant to text back. I was like, bruh, Twitter be on it, bruh. Because
Yeah.
That's accurate though.
It's a girl that went to Sierra Canyon that she's going to USC too.
All right.
You know? I think her
So
name
that's Monica, huh?
I think her name is Juliana. Her
Aight.
Instagram is Juju be ballin'.
Aight.
She
I know-
nice too though. She
I know
nice.
it doesn't matter, but what's her race?
She black.
Okay.
Yeah, she
Blessed
black.
be.
I can't let you do this, son.
Blessed be.
I can't let you do this.
Y'all crazy.
Blessed be.
That's crazy.
Hey, you just gotta ask these questions. It's Cali.
But that's crazy how accurate that shit was.
Yeah.
Except for his dad cheating on the black woman, that would have been Yes Jules.
Oh my God.
Let me chill. Let me chill.
Y'all niggas.
Capricorns don't cheat. And we have the same birthday, so we damn sure don't cheat. There's that.
I mean, I can't let you do this. I thought can't be in the men's vocabulary. Nigga
All
went
right.
to the Lakers, fucked up his leg on a dunk.
All right. Those shit was some gruesome times on sports. They had the Marlon brothers fucking dunking and falling on his head, turning into a ghost.
Now he was a ghost. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
damn.
Kadeem Hardison.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That was
yeah.
Kadeem Hardison. Yeah,
And you have fucking,
that was a fire movie. I love that
Yeah,
movie, bro.
man.
6 Man.
that was a time in
Yeah.
sports back then.
Hell
on
yeah.
movies, dog.
Above the rim.
Yeah.
A ship.
Uh-huh. Some good movies, man.
Yeah.
Shit was wild, man. Shit was wild.
Fucking loving basketball. That's funny as shit.
Yeah.
That is crazy to hear about the parallels.
That parallel
like,
is crazy.
that is crazy.
That's
bro.
funny as hell.
Like niggas on the internet undefeated, man.
They be
Undefeated,
niggas be
bro.
bored, man.
Undefeated.
Shit, y'all so bored. Please tap in. I got some edits y'all can help me with. Please tap in.
Hell yeah, man.
Since y'all so fucking bored.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. Just shout out. That's about it for sports, man. Shout out to everybody continuously doing their thing, man. Again, shout out to my brothers for killing Control. How you say it? Because I'm gonna show
Cultura Fest.
Couture Fest. Y'all really went out there, killed it. Again, I can't wait to see the footage. So be on the lookout for that, listeners. You will see footage from that festival.
Shout out everybody who was involved in Cultura Fest once again, man. Shout out to all the vendors. Shout out all the performers. Shout out to everybody who worked at Royal American. They did their thing. Everything ran very smooth, bro. Everybody did their thing out there, man. I just want to once again shout out them. Shout out to the whole swim team. Shout out everybody, man. If I forget anybody, then there's no disrespect, bro. Shout out Dope and Red. They had their arcade set up out there. Mm-hmm. Shout out everybody, man. Shout out everybody. For sure.
Big up everybody, man. And y'all, stay sucker free. That's all I got for you, people.
Hey, that's
man.
That's the main thing, man. Stay sucker free.
Stay sucker free.
And everything else will follow, bro.
Facts, man. Hey, Currency. We got some work to do.
Yeah, we got.
I'll at your boy.
We're gonna run that back on more favorable terms, bro.
Yeah,
this will
man.
be all. This will, But,
definitely appreciate the whole city coming out for that, man. And Mo, big up to you because you really did your thing out there.
Thanks, man.
Real,
Thanks,
dog.
I appreciate it.
I know that shit. At the end of the shit, it didn't end how you wanted it to, but
yeah, I told him yesterday. I said, bro, don't even sweat that shit, man.
The work that you put in, the engagement, the questions, everything, you knocked that shit out. So big yourself up, bro. Big yourself up. You did the damn thing, yeah.
Yeah, man. So, like we say every week on here, man, if you hear anything on here that gets you in your feelings, you feeling some type of way, always remember.
We're just messages.
We out.